Hey, everybody. I'm sorry for being late. I had a phone call. It's good to see all of you. KK's Way, Gary, new account, Mystery, Laura, Lana K, good morning. Salem, tell them that your grandchildren are waiting for you. You need to go. I actually did. I was like, sorry, I'm late. Gotta go. Gladys, good morning. Irvin, how's everybody doing today? Christine, in Michigan, that is. Salt on your steps. Are we getting rain? It's obvious what BJ did. Made her profile pics on both her accounts the same, then showed receipts of her previously demonetized backup channel. People fell for it. So you're right. She absolutely did show her backup channels analytics. And if you caught that, how many of you caught that? That she literally said, "This is my backup channel." I mean, she's lying and she continues to lie. And it's like, why? Why not just admit at this point that you lied, you were caught? I mean, we're to believe that Reggie here and Celeste were both wrong. Come on, you know? And somebody said to me, "Why do you care if she's lying?" You know why? Because the allegations Brittany has put on me and the things Brittany says about me, I find it really rich that you're hiding behind me while doing these things. That's why. Hey, Jor Wiccan, you caught it. Okay. So you guys aren't as stupid, right? Um, she's not so slick. And if you didn't catch it, it doesn't make you stupid, but she's not as slick as she thinks she is. So let me show you what she did, Kate Monk. So I actually have two channels. I have one that's not monetized and I have one that is. Give me 1 second. I want to see something. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. No, it's the right thing. Why am I getting all this stuff? All right. All right. Give me 1 second. Yep. So she did. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was right about that. Making Christmas candy. That's exciting. Hey, I said Jason. Sorry. I did see Jason though. Hey, Texas. Hey, Case X Case, the kill shot. Okay, so what we have here on the screen, right? And listen, this is not illegal. Like none of this is illegal. The idea first, she stated that we hacked into her email. Then it was stated that two people have access to her email. And then we find out that she possibly sent it into her Discord. Okay. Hey, fixing the snap. So let me show you all this. Hold on. Right here on the screen, we have Reggie. Since your November earning is already injected in your AdSense, you will receive your payment between the 21st, 26th. She says, "So I'll get it?" He says, "Yes." She actually responds, "Awesome." Now, her claiming that Reggie, her claiming that she knew that he was wrong. So she asked the second person that was right. Well, where's that chat at? Right? Just so convenient. She doesn't have that. Well, she can go and get that, but she won't because it doesn't exist. So then we go over to where I'm talking to Celeste. At the November earnings were already injected. See the words used there? To your AdSense account aligned to our payment timelines. Let's say December 15th. Yes. Yes. So we're to believe that two of YouTube support members are wrong and she's right. They're just YouTube support people. They're people that, so she's claiming that they're both lying, they're wrong, she's right. And then she goes and shows the analytics for her backup channel. Well, here's the thing. If we go over to what Reggie said, give me 1 second here. Do. YouTube earnings are transferred to AdSense between the 7th and the 12th of each month. If a creator is demonetized on or before those days, the revenue won't be transferred to their AdSense account, right? On or between those dates. When was her backup channel demonetized? It's that simple. But why does she keep, like, why is she buckling down? Why not just admit, listen, yeah, I found out, but you could hear the stuttering, the fuck. And what does she think? Like, what do you call the police and say, excuse me, officer, I think people hacked into my email? Do you guys know in order to hack into an AdSense account or an email that's hooked to YouTube, you have to have two-step verification on, which means you have to literally click through either text message or on the device you normally use that it is you? She could go into her account. She can go into her account and show that somebody else was logged into her shit. And I'll show you all how that can happen too. Like how you can prove that. Everybody knows you can go into Google and see what, devices were logged into your stuff. I mean, the fact that she's doubling down and you're going to call the fucking police. Your friends literally have my medical sitting on their fucking channels, medical papers. But you think that the cops can do anything for you about this? It's truly amazing. Give me 1 second here. In order to become monetized through YouTube's partnership program, you have to turn on two-step verification. This is what two-step verification is. You either have to do through text or voice message. There's no way to break hackings. Who the fuck's hacking in emails? And here's what I want to know. Am I like this illiterate piece of shit that has a 5th grade education? Or am I a fucking professional hacker? Which one am I today? Whichever fits your current story? She can't sue me. Take up your fundraiser and show everybody exactly who you are. You can't sue me. She is purposely leaving out the dates. I didn't see what she even shared. So let me see something. What I would have to know if anybody has a screenshot of what she shared, then I can possibly show you mine. But once you're demonetized, it's going to say 0 no matter what. I've had it happen to me. So I don't think that's proof of anything, in my opinion. I mean, on the date that she got paid, we get paid the 21st. Hey, Leo. Right. Apparently, no, you're not the one that sent it to me. If the person who sent it to me wants to say it was them, they can. Apparently, Gladys, she allegedly shared it in her Discord. I don't know if that's true. But here's the question. Were you hacked, or do two people have access to your email and you forgot they have access? Which one is it? I have a question. If she hasn't gotten money and lied about it, would that be considered fraud, receiving money from subs, etc.? Yeah, I mean, yes, fraudulent behavior for sure. For reused content. She got demonetized for reused content means you're using other people's work. You're using work that is repeated throughout YouTube. It means a lot of things. Now, her friends, when it happened to me, they kept saying it meant I stole content. So, nobody's saying that when it comes to her, though. It's funny how that works. So a few things I picked up on that others picked up on as well is that that she did her appeal. Did anybody hear her say that? That she said she did her appeal a few days ago. Anybody recall that last night when she stated as much? Last night she said she did it days ago, right? Just, what's what we have here. She said she did it days ago. Who recalls when the night before that, She stated she didn't do it. You heard her say a few days ago. Okay. Did you guys hear the day prior to that? She said she hadn't done her appeal yet, right? Now, all of a sudden, she did it a few days ago. Hey, forever, Amy. I mean, unbelievable. And let me remind you all of something. Do not think for 1 minute that if there was something like this against me, if there was an email from YouTube proving that I was lying about not making money after I sat up there and cried that my kids weren't going to have a Christmas, don't think for 1 second that Brittany and her friends wouldn't be sharing it and discussing it. Okay. There is nothing illegal about having a YouTube transcript. Nothing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Lorton girl. Brittany's lies last night. So, all right, let me go over to here. And you know what else I noticed? So normally Brittany's husband's like in the background screaming, yelling things, you know, all that shit. He doesn't seem upset about this. For somebody who's worried about bills and how they're going to have Christmas, he's in the background screaming excitedly the P word. You don't believe me? I'll play it for you. And she had 3 streams on this already. I think that's a bit excessive. That screams guilt to me as well. So listen to this.
That ain't right. That ain't right. Oh. Hold on, guys.
Sound like a man that's in financial stress?
That ain't right. Oh. Hold on, guys.
So here's the thing, Sexy Wild. When I put in my appeal, it was less than 24 hours that YouTube looked and they accepted it. Bernie deleted a lot of shit. She's not going to be accepted. Here's the thing, Jet. They all know that I'm telling the truth with this. Whether they like me or not, they all know what and who Brittany is and that she's a grifter. I mean, hell, they've called her on it before and nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is we have officially called her in it. So let's go to what the first video was because, you know, Brittany and I like this too. It has gone too far. Do you guys know how long I have dealt with Brittany's shit with me? Since June, since Brittany reached out to me and told me this is exactly what they did to her and how she could expose Alex Erickson and Tia the Dash something. I don't even know the channel name. Brittany immediately, like 3 days later, was in these chats trashing me. So since June, Brittany has been running all over these streets, trashing me, talking her shit, anti-me this on panels, the most gross things being stated. And there's Brittany in the midst of it. Okay. So if anybody's concerned why I give a fuck, this is why I give a fuck. Because if you're going to run around here telling people I hate my subscribers, I'm a grifter, I'm a cancer scammer, I'm a liar, I'm a drug addict, I'm this and I'm that. Well, then I'm going to expose the fact that you're not a single mom. You're lying about needing Christmas money and you are being paid. Well, it's that simple. She doesn't want this to happen. Leave me the fuck alone. She can't. She cannot resist a good granny bash. So here we are, Brittany. Welcome back to the drama. You're full blown in it. How long into the stream before she had to have other people come on panel and before she cried? I'd love to know. Sure is, Pickle Lover. Sure is. I've received an email about my mouse being loud. This isn't my mouse or my computer, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it away from the microphone to make the click less loud. I do apologize for that. Hey, hashtags, good to see you. The lies she's telling are unbelievable. Those people are going to feel stupid for believing her long before long. She always does, Air Force. Here's what I want to know. Have any of you seen Brittany put 1 ounce of a receipt against her claims of me? Has she shown where I have her minor, I'm speaking about, and have her minor children on my members only? Has she shown where I drug her husband and blah, blah, blah? Has she shown where I'm constantly talking about her and she's being cyberbullied? Put a 1 if you've never seen it. Put a 2 if you have. And it's fine if you think you have. Go ahead, put a 2. I'm just curious how many of you have seen. Now, on the other hand, well, I'll wait till we get these numbers out. We got a never, is lie. After another lie, then she gets caught in another lie. That's how it goes. Nope. 1. No, not 1 receipt. No, he doesn't. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Sorry about my mouse. Full blown, yeah. Full blown. Granny said precancerous cells turn full blown cancer. Watch out. Look at all these ones. Now, do me a favor. If you have seen me put proven what Brittany's been doing, can we drop a 3? I want to see if I've put enough to prove my claim here. If not, I got more. I'll tell you the truth, what it is. 1, I don't want to have to re-listen to these people threatening my kids and talking about my children's alleged sexuality. 2, I don't want to have to redox myself. And 3, some of this shit's hurtful to read. I'll be honest. It literally, it infuriates me. It makes me physically sick. Imagine if you heard all these streams that were anti-you and these people that were supposedly your friends that supported you for the same things now using those things against you. The shit hurts. So, but if I have to go through and show more of them, I will. I have no problem doing that. Because I just want this to be done. And she doesn't want it to be done. She said we talk about her kids on members only. Right. Show it, Brittany. Show it. You have my permission to play my members only. Show it. Less of 3s. Thank you. All right. I'll go ahead and show more just in case. But, I mean, that's the God's honest truth why I don't. Coincidence dial up? I think not. She did quadruple down legitimately. She had 3 streams. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys participating. All right. Oh, let me turn this up. I don't know which way it goes. Sorry.
Okay. Hey guys. I'm just reading through your comments. And let me just say, I know to the people who support me that you don't want me to address drama and you guys don't want me to give anybody.
When has Brittany stopped addressing drama? Can anybody answer that? When has she stopped addressing drama? You create the drama. And you know what's ironic about that? Go back to my fucking streams where I was once again fairly rarely responding to Brittany, but when I would, I even then I would say, for somebody that hates drama, you seem to produce it a lot. I mean, come on.
Y'all don't want me to give anybody any leeway to come at me and all, and I get it, and I'm with you guys. Trust me.
You know what? Hearing that, can somebody do me a favor? Can somebody email me, because I know we have them, the screenshots of the past 2 days of where Brittany was participating against me since I did my stream on her and she did her too in her community post? Can somebody send me the chats, the comments she was making in the chats, as well as the underneath community posts? Because I think it's about time we just fucking put it all out there and stop the bullshit. Brittany has never stopped.
Stuff.
Exactly.
I'm actually really shocked. We have went from.
You know when I think it went too far? I think it went too far when my children were being threatened. I think that was a little too far. I think it went too far when you all sat up there and pointed out exactly where my kids lay their heads at night. I think that was a little too far. You know what else I think was a little too far? When you allowed the docs of my father in your chat. Yeah, you didn't delete it. You know what else I think was a little too far? The anti-Semitic comments you allowed in your chat. But, now it's too far because she's being called out. Now it's gone too far. Spare me.
People coming after me. And listen, because they love to. There's this gaslighting that people use. I've seen them use it against so many people. There's
Tell us what you use against people, Brittany. I love the projection. Go ahead, tell us.
It's this strong ass form of gaslighting where they say, you're the victim. You always make yourself the little innocent victim. And they try to make it to where you cannot speak on the things that have been done against you. But what has
Show what has been done against you, Brittany. Show it. You know what? Let me show it. Hold on. Let's put let's put our subscribers' monies where our mouth is. Let's do that. Let's do that. Which one should we do here? Maybe I'll do this one. Because I'm not sure which is which, so I'm sorry. Bear with me here. Let's see who can prove that this has gone on for a long time and who can't. Let's do that. I like that idea. Jessica had nothing to do with it. I'm taking you all back to 2022. Brittany plays a good victim. Oops. Meanwhile, I'm like, look, me and my daughter put together a fake bouquet of flowers. I'm not even paying attention to the drama. Like, I'm like, look, we put together flowers. Brittany plays a good victim. This is Brittany's current moderator that tries to fulfill the, you're a victim, Brittany. You're a victim.
So Brittany is, oh my God, she's good. She's really good. She's like, she's the victim. Somebody even struck her Mother's Day thing. And she can't believe people would be so petty. And she's done nothing to them. Nothing. She's not even been passive to them or talked about them. And somehow
she's done nothing, you guys, nothing. She hasn't been passive or talked about them. Same fucking story, different year, right?
How it's Granny's fault, of course.
It's Granny's fault.
In the chat. And then they're the ones that do stuff behind the scenes. And she's never done anything, blah, 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 blah. She's innocent. She's innocent. Now everybody's making her free artwork. And
she's just innocent, y'all.
Saying that people are still trying to take her channel down. And it's like some big conspiracy. It's like, what the fuck? And Lycan's dumb. He's just dumb. This girl, like, you know why her old friends are mad at her? For the same reason you are. Because she has taken no accountability for what she's done. And she never will. And now she's making it sound like they're all out to attack her. Oh, MJ will fucking rip into her eventually. She just will.
Same song and dance, right? Matter of fact, I have another one I didn't upload. I'll upload that as I go through. So just so we can remind you all, this has absolutely gone back years between Brittany and I, and it's always the same fucking story. I'm a victim of Granny. Granny's trying to take me down. Granny won't leave me alone. Granny, Granny, Granny. Meanwhile, Brittany's the one all over YouTube with my fucking name in her mouth. Where's the anti-Brittany streams? Can somebody direct me to them so I can participate? In the meantime, I'm going to upload this because I think this is important.
I came in and she was crying and Tyra was going off, so I didn't know what was happening. I came in and she was...
Oh, wait, not that one. Hold on. How about this one? Yep, let's do this one. While that uploads, we'll go back over to what we came here for. Sorry.
what's happened today crosses boundaries that go far beyond, it even goes far beyond harassment on YouTube.
That's harassment on YouTube? Not my fucking medical papers being passed around, bitch. That's harassment on YouTube. A transcript from YouTube is harassment on YouTube. Not you and your little Mary Gang bully bitches hopping chat to chat, panel to panel, all about me and my personal life, my personal conversations, my personal medical, my fucking children. But that's harassment. Lord, it is time for a wake-up call.
It really does. It crosses into illegal. I mean, illegal. It's illegal.
It's what? You're a true crime channel. You don't know how to say it? Illegality? You don't know how to say it, Brittany? Do it. Pursue me in the court of law. I wait with pleasure. It amazes me that this is a true crime channel and they can't see it. They can't see what she's doing. It amazes me that as a true crime channel, these people really believe she has legal standing because of a transcript with YouTube. Bless it.
Period. My email was accessed against my wishes.
Oh, Lord, blessed be the fruit.
Someone accessed my email and they took an email from a conversation that I had with it. No, it's not just
so we're admitting that the conversation's real, right? So we got that much, that the conversation's real. So now her channel was hacked. You're going to show that your email was hacked, right? Because I can go right here into my Google and I can see where I've logged in from, and it will tell me if a new device from a different state logged in. You can do that, right?
slander, baby D. It's more than slander.
As slander is hard proof. Do you know what slander is? Can somebody tell this true crime creator what slander is? Anybody? Don't mind if I do. I'll tell you what slander, Brittany. Saying I'm a cancer fucking scammer is slander, bitch. The action or crime of making false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. Make false and damaging statements about someone. Nothing I stated was false. Nothing I stated. Kathy, I'm so happy you're here. Remember Alicia pulled someone's transcripts from Amazon? Did she go to jail? Great question. Slander. True Crime Channel says this is slander. Okay. All right. It has to be not truthful, Brittany. What I showed was truth. And it'd be libel, sweetheart, because it was spoken and written. Well, maybe I'm wrong, actually, but that's okay. It's neither, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you're the True Crime Channel. Somewhere over the rainbow. I state my case, Your Honor. Why don't you state the truth? So, Brittany, let me show you. This is how your people really feel about you, sweetheart. This is how they really feel about you. And I'm sorry to break it to you. I know. They hype you up. They're actually just tearing your channel down from the inside out. You just don't see it, and that's okay. Let me show you all a little something. You know what I think was slander? Saying that Kylie Rodney's mother was involved in her own daughter's death. I think that's slander. So over here we have, so I've listened to Brittany's last stream. She's really getting into conspiracies and not facts at this point. Yeah, same. They're really going to come for her now. Actually, I went in and they were reading the Sun article, and once I commented, they're not a reliable source, she dismissed the article. And should it take someone telling her the obvious? And Cotton Candy Boo's video was ridiculous. That's where they were blaming Kylie's mother. What's wrong with Kylie's mom hugging and loving on Sammy after Sammy bent over backwards to find Kylie, especially if they were friends? All she has is Kylie through them now. Like, Kylie lives through her friends now. Because she didn't show you this part of the conversation, Brittany. I know she didn't. She was analyzing memorial photos. Like there was something sinister behind them. Oh, come on. That's what Cotton Candy posted today. These two men take over her channel and say all kinds of off-the-wall crap.
The thing I will say, to be fair, is that Brittany's always been into conspiracies. But she's going to ride this out as much as she can because let's face it, she's getting a large crowd. You know what I mean? And yeah, she's just going to play it out as much as she can.
She's being very disrespectful now. Now, this is the clip that Brittany received, but you didn't receive the part where I was literally cursed out. Okay. And Angela reminded everybody how much she hated you. Oh, it's not there either. Anyway, my next clip was like, I get it. People don't like Brittany, but this is like a business move. And welcome to YouTube, just like it was a business move when you went up on Sav Girls. But there's another one. I mean, this just goes so far back. It's ridiculous. That's the one I just played. There's no sound to it. This is how she feels about you, Brittany. What's the topic? Oh, wait. It has to play again. She sends me your photo and goes, I said, isn't that the fucking truth and most honest photo she's ever used? The title is Everything is Not What It Seems. What's the topic? Whatever Brittany says. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe this. Maybe identifying problematic behaviors and who's behind the mask. Oops. When she lied that it was a cam slip and it wasn't. She goes, I'd expose her weird ass. The SS she sent Natasha are on the website. She goes in chat starting weird conspiracies. They don't like you. They don't like you. They just hate me. Anyway, back to what we came here for. Sorry. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Just had to remind Brittany. Not everyone who hyped you has your best interest.
Let me just say, thank you, Rody Gal. This is 100% my real life. Can I just say to all of you guys, I love you.
Oh, where's that coming
those
from?
Of you.
Hey, Rody Gal, you know what's my real life? My medical. You know what's my real life? My children. You know what's my real life? Where I live. You know what's my real life? I mean, come on.
Thank you, Rody Gal. This is 100% my real life.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say to all of you guys?
So when you guys call everybody else scammers and grifters, that would be their real life as well, right? Right? Okay.
I love you. To those of you that believe me, even without me showing the proof. Thank you.
Founder of Crowns R Us. No, you know what the founder of you are? Founder of Griff R Us. Matter of fact, recliner survivors, you're the founder of. Would be eager to find out who and where her account has been logged from. Just seeing that she followed those 3 docs as proof and nothing else is a tell sign. Thank you. Let me just love bomb all of you before I gaslight and lie. Do you all know that I love all of you?
Nicole B, this isn't facts. I've got the facts. Accessing my email, going into my email without my...
Show I went into your email, bitch. You would, first off, Brittany, you would have to find out who went into your email, okay? You are now slandering me, claiming that I went into your email. You are now slandering me. I had shown over and over again that these were emails I received. I literally read the emails out, okay? These are emails I received. They were sent to me. Slander, defamation. Yes.
My permission is against the law. Illegally accessing my email account is against the law. Do you guys know what kind of stuff you're talking about? My bank information, you're talking about my debit card information, you're talking about...
Who's talking about all that? Jesus, good Lord. I thought we were just talking about a transcript with Google. Now, all of a sudden, it's her credit. You told Google your credit card number in that transcript? This is all going on in your email? You got bigger problems. You got bigger problems. I want to remind everybody, not only did Reggie tell her she would receive her pay, but so did Celeste. If you will, one, I can explain Google security authorization system if you ever want to talk about it. It's my work. Oh, awesome, Kaz. Yeah, I would love that because, well, you need a 2-step verification code and you cannot access all of that through somebody's email. I mean, I don't know. My email doesn't have that shit connected. Does yours? Come on. Cut out the bullshit. Well, here's the thing, Melissa. Here's what I want to know because she said three separate things. She said her email, I'm sorry, she said 2. She said her email was hacked, but then she later said 2 people had access to her email. Not busy going live on 3 streams and then participating in 3 chats? No? So which one is it? She could still get that. Why wouldn't she get that one if that one was the one that validated her? If these 2 workers up here were wrong and the other third one she allegedly spoke to was correct, why not show that? So, okay, so which one was it? Do 2 people have access to it or was she hacked? Can we pick a story here? Because right now you are the one committing slander and defamation. Which means you have to literally push on your device that it is you, rather through a code to a phone text or it pops up on your phone. Right, what was the name of them? She's such a liar. Never listed my password, nor has any other legitimate right. And you mean to tell me somebody hacked in just to get that transcript? Come on.
Personal medical information
Oh,
because the email.
your medical information? Oh, wouldn't that be a shame if somebody was passing around Brittany's medical? I couldn't imagine how violating that would feel, how invasive that would feel. Couldn't fathom.
That was accessed has
If all of that is accessible through your email, then why did you give your email to 2 people? Explain me that.
it's an email that I give to my kids' school. It's the email that I give to my doctors. It's the email that I use for all of my banking information. So
Can I remind you all that we don't have her email? We have a fucking transcript. That's it. That's all there is a transcript through YouTube. There's no email. Nowhere in these transcripts do they give Brittany's email, access to her email. This is a transcript through YouTube. That's it. That's it. Where's the email, Brittany? Where is it? Here you are. Again, may I ask if I am granted an appeal, will I receive my regular earnings in December? Yes, you will. Thank goodness. What about up here? So I will get a check on the 21st, between 21st, 26th. Yes. YouTube's earnings are transferred to AdSense between the 7th and 12th of each month. If a creator is demonetized on or before those dates, the revenue won't be transferred to their AdSense account. But your earnings are already in your AdSense, so you'll receive your payment as usual. Awesome! And then she went live and cried that she won it. Facts. But how does having a transcript equate to having access to her email? And again, then why do you later state that you gave 2 people access? Make that make sense, please. I don't know, Tammy. I've never tried to get anybody else's transcripts to know if anybody else can get the transcripts. But that doesn't equate to having your email. That's ridiculous. But at least she admitted that the transcripts were real.
So you're talking about everything these people have access. I don't even know what all they have now at this point.
Can you ask Dad? Can I
And no, you're just going to have to wait a little bit. This is important, okay? It is absolutely evil. And let me just say this really quick.
It's evil. So is Brittany admitting that it's evil that her friends are passing around my medical papers? Okay.
publicly because I've been made aware of the email that was sent to Granny's watching. If you supported me and you find yourself not liking me.
Brittany has access to my email. Did you guys hear that? Brittany has access to my email. She just said it. Oh my God. Brittany hacked my email. I got to call the cops. Brittany hacked. Did you guys just hear that? She hacked my email. I can't believe this. Oh my God.
Made aware of the email that was sent to Granny's watching.
How would she get that email if she didn't hack my email? Oh, wow. That's it.
If you supported me and you find
I'm hacked.
yourself not liking me, there's a good way to solve that problem. If you don't like me, you don't want nothing to do with me, then unsubscribe.
Really, bitch? As you're a paying member to my channel? Really? Just unsubscribe? You're not only subscribed to me, but you pay to watch me. Why don't you take your own advice? Matter of fact, they're over there literally hashtagging creators they see in my chat. But she's just telling people just unsubscribe. It's that simple. No, they're allowed to talk, Brittany. They're allowed to send any creator an email they want, just as you all do. But what fucking email is she talking about? She already knew I received an email. I made an entire video off of it. She responded twice on her own channel, another on somebody else's channel, and made a CP. What do you mean you just found out?
Oh, Sassy, wait till you hear this. Unsubscribe. That's all you got to do.
Oh, my goodness. By the way, Sassy, we were told that you're a scammer. You lied.
If you don't like me, unsubscribe. But what you don't have to do
is what you do, Brittany?
Live reacts going. All right, give me just a second, bitch talks, and I will.
What you don't have to do is what, Brittany? What you and your friends do? Spy in on me? Pay to spy in on me? Go live and replay my content? Go live and dissect my content? What? You think you're above that? Again, you get what you give in this world, baby girl.
And guys, I have the proof that I'm not lying. I did not lie to my community. I'll explain everything. No problem.
Thank you so much. Call me Frenchie. Thank you so much. Unlike Brittany, I didn't come out here screaming, crying as a single mom of two what I'm going to do for Christmas, even after they fucked with and continue to fuck with my wish list. So every penny actually does help me. Thank you. I don't have anybody in the background screaming pussy with excitement or FAGGOT word either.
Problem. See, here's the problem. Somebody thinks that they get, oh my God. Yeah, you know what? I haven't thrown anybody under the bus. Her going over to Granny's watching and going on her panel, that right there should prove all.
Prove all what, Brittany? Where are you at all day when you're not on your channel? She's over on the anti-Granny channels. What do you mean? You know, I couldn't help but notice you only have a few moderators that show up when you're doing drama. The few moderators, listen, and I mean this with all of my sincerity. They are destroying you from the inside out. They don't like you, Brittany. You know that. You are allowing these people and their hate against me to use your channel as a mouthpiece. And you will realize it. You will realize it. It'll probably be too late. And oh, well for you. Unbelievable. Thank you for asking, Cass. I'm looking. Oh, no, I can't find it. Pristine, thank you.
Miss B, this is what was said on the live stream, because I really would like to know how they got it too. So apparently they're admitting that that someone has.
Sure was. You know why it was admitted? Because I'm not a liar like you. Write out my email verbatim. Find out who it is. But don't you dare say I hacked your shit. Meanwhile, how do you know about my emails? Did you hack me?
And they accessed my email. So I want to tell all of you, for those of you that didn't watch it, I'm going to explain this because I
Hey,
have nothing
Kelly.
to hide.
I have nothing
My
to hide.
email was accessed.
Why? See, this is what people talk about when it comes to deflection, right? She's deflecting that her email was accessed. No, concentrate on what was stated. Tell us how both Reggie as well as Miss Celeste down here lied, Brittany. Tell us how these two people who work for YouTube lied, Brittany. Say that. Stop with the smoke and mirrors. Absolutely smoke and mirrors.
And when my channel was demonetized,
Which one?
when my channel was demonetized, Miss Kim, I don't know. I've never given my email stuff away like that.
Oh, well, Brittany, don't you later go on to say something different? Drop a 1 in the chat if you heard Brittany go on to say something different. Small things do go a long way, call me. There's no such thing as a small donation. Nope, none. Heavy back East Coast. I'm just kidding. Air Force wants to see the second transaction. Many people do. Oh, so others heard her say that. Wouldn't you, if your email was really compromised, Dixie, wouldn't you fix that first instead of rushing to go live? Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I think the issue is when she came in crying about not getting paid, she had the understanding from Reggie that she was being paid. Thank you. She even said the money wasn't taken from AdSense until December 18th. Taken from AdSense? What does she mean taken from AdSense? Is she saying that it was put into her AdSense and then taken? What did she show the other day? Did she show this? Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see what this shows if I show it. Did she go to payments? Payment info and show that? Is this what she showed? Let me see if I can. I'm going to go ahead and show it. Is this what she showed? Because mine says 0 as well. Is this what she showed? Anybody know? I'm curious. Exactly, Leo. You sent it? Thank you. Let me check. Yeah, she showed the same thing I just showed. Your earnings were 0. I just showed the same exact thing. Do you guys see that mine also says 0? Your last payment on November 21st. I just showed the same thing. Do you guys see that? Mine also says 0. Mine says 0 for every month, matter of fact. Transactions 0, 0, 0. This is my actual account. Because you know what Brittany showed you all? She showed you all AdSense. She didn't show you YouTube. You're a fucking snake. You are a snake. Again, I have no problem. Somebody type a longer comment that can hide the bottom part. Right here. No, that's not long enough. Here we go. Do you guys see that? I just showed the same thing. Your earnings. Your last payment was issued July 21st. Okay? You're a snake, Brittany. You're a snake. And you see down the bottom, it even says Granny's watching. You're slick. Oh my goodness. Because what she didn't click. So if I want to. I want to show you guys something. And this is going to show a little bit of my business, and that's okay. So as you can see, July 21st, 2022, see right here where it says AdSense? You can click that and you go down here to where it says YouTube. And that's where it shows how much you make as far as monetization of channel memberships and everything goes. But you can all see right here that mine also says 0 for my transactions, right? You see that 0, 0, 0. She showed the advertisement part. She didn't show the membership parts. What a snake you are, Brittany. What channel is this anyway, Brittany? You don't even show what channel it is. What channel is this? Because you were demonetized on your second channel as well. It wouldn't even matter because look, I'll go log into my other channel too, say the same thing. But if I was to click down where it says YouTube payment, you'll see a different amount. You'll see that I was paid. She showed AdSense. She did say her second channel. She didn't show for her current channel because she's lying. Not only that, but the other day she said she makes a ridiculous amount from YouTube. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think that what I just showed is the same thing Brittany showed and she's being slick. Your payout threshold. Do you see that? It's the same thing mine says over here. Your payment threshold. She showed AdSense. Show the YouTube part, you liar. My AdSense says that I haven't been paid since 2022. And I haven't because you all bitch about the advertisements being on. What do you guys think of that? You slick little Rick. See right here, it says paid monthly if the total is at least 100. Your payout threshold. Paid monthly if your total is at least 100. Your payout threshold. So if I want to play Brittany's gymnastics, I can claim I haven't made money since 2022. I haven't made any money since 2022. So y'all, please send me Cash App, Super Chat, or Venmo. Yeah, you click right here, and this is going to show what I make of memberships. Brittany. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I haven't. It shows you right there. I haven't. Because she cropped it. That's the only reason it looked different, because she was on a phone, not a computer. That's the only difference. Cass, did you? I was semi-joking, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, a virtual Christmas card too. You're sweet. Thank you. No, she wasn't. She's showing what you would get off ad revenue. She deleted too much. They're not going to approve her. But just give me a quick second. I have to run to the restroom. But you guys see what I'm showing here, right? She totally fucking tried to trick all of you. Come on, Brittany. You think everybody was boring yesterday? So as you all can see, I haven't made a penny since 2022. What do you guys think of that? Oh, thank you, Elaine. I'm sorry. Cass, taking other people's donations. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, Eileen. Thank you. Elaine, I'm sorry. Thank you. I believe her because they don't know how YouTube works when it comes to monetization. Last month on a Friday, she said she was a little over halfway to her fundraising goal. 4 days later, she said, I am now almost halfway to my goal. Well, I'm showing you all here. I haven't made a payment as well. So who do you think's making better off? I mean, here in November 21st, she was paid. Christine, they did. Yes. Thank you so much. I was a member of her channel under another name, but left and started a new account. I'm done with her. Well, oh, thank you, Kelly. So Brittany was paid November. I haven't been paid since June of last year because people don't like advertisements. And well, rather keep people happy because I'm such a grifter that I go ahead and I turn on ad revenue all the time. But you can see right here, it literally says it. I didn't make anything for December 1st through the 19th either. Not a penny. And I'm not crying about that. So Brittany, you're making ad revenue on top of your regular memberships. This is just so gross. You're such a fraud. And you can see at the bottom, I mean, everybody probably just took a screenshot of my full government name, but you can see at the bottom, it says Granny's watching, so I'm not lying. Unbelievable. That was her proof? That you really tried that? I mean, honestly, are you guys seeing what I'm saying, or do I need to break it down more? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Put a 2 if you need me to explain it more. I can't believe this. Dial up needs me to explain it more. Okay. So when it comes to YouTube payment, yes, her November pay would have been for October. When it comes to YouTube payment, everything's a month behind. So you get paid, November's pay comes in December, December's comes in January. But there's 2 separate payments. So as you can see here, I didn't get paid since July of 2022 because I haven't made enough in ad revenue. This is just for AdSense, which is ad revenue. So when you guys have like an ad pop up, that's what that is. I haven't made enough since July of 2022 to meet that threshold. The same thing you see right here on Brittany's that says the threshold, 0, right? Mine says 0 as well because I also haven't met it. But if I were to click here, this drop bar, and I click here, right? Is that coming up on the other screen? It is. You would see all my memberships and super chats and everything. That's the actual check that I depend on. That is the actual check that I use to take care of my children as a single mom and pay my bills and provide Christmas and birthdays and school events and $20. So, well, actually it's now like $40. So they can go to movies with friends and $20 to go bowling. That's what I depend on. So what Brittany showed everybody was being a slick Rick. She was showing you all this, which means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Right. So, well, it has to be over 100. So if I got a token, because they take their percentage, they take 30%. So if I got over enough super chats to equate to 100 after the 30%, no, that's not true either. That comes under here. That comes here. All super chats come under this one. This is strictly ad revenue. This is strictly if I have ads coming up. No, you don't. But she didn't show that part, Cocktail. She didn't show that part at all. You get demonetized, you don't get anything through YouTube. You're no longer part of their partnership program. You can't make $1 through them, which is why people turn to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal anyway, because YouTube takes such a cut. So what Brittany did here is she was slick and she showed you all this. She didn't show you where the super chats, the memberships and all are, which is here. For those that were confused, do you get it now? That's why we prefer outside payments of Cash App. Not only that, but we get it instantly instead of waiting a month. I want to go see I probably won't. It's probably out of theater now, but the Hunger Games. This is just ads that she showed. Yep. Do you see how it even says the threshold is 100? And you guys seen, I've had ads on throughout December, and I still didn't make a penny for them. It's hard to get that ad revenue. Now, if you're like Brittany, you're going live several times a day and you have others running your channel, you know, the ads will add up, right? So she showed nothing of value. Right. Let's hear how she deflects from this one next. So you guys get it, right? I come with facts and she comes with feelings. It was the lies that bothered her, will be. Yeah, it's the lies that bother me as well, honestly. All right, so just so we're all clear, we get that, right? She does have Patreon as well, Lori. Yes, good point. What's the deal? What's the deal? 40% off. All right. So we all get it. Not just show the same page, but click this. Click this, you liar. I can't believe that. That was her attempt. All right. So now keeping that all in mind, now that you all know she bedoozled everybody from the jump. Right. She showed that Reggie, and not only just Reggie, but Celeste as well, said that she would be getting paid this month. So both of these employees are lying. Both of these employees, as well as other creators who came in and has been demonetized and said she will get her pay. Everybody's lying except for Brittany. Really? If you could, please hit the thumbs up. Listen, I've been doxxed so many times. I don't care that my government name was just shown. I don't care. What I care more about is showing that people are lying. Because of greed, just Debbie. Because of her greed. Because she came here with the intent of money. She had a fundraiser for Christmas as just a subscriber. And every time her goal was close to met, she raised it. And raised it. And raised it. Welcome, Just Breathe. Thank you. I used to know someone in another community that was working for AdSense, and they said that YouTube Google isn't aware when it's turned off once in a while. AdSense reviews channels, otherwise it's done random. Yes, and they randomly went through and they showed, they did a thing where a lot of us were demonetized. Well, you know, she allowed a lot of anti-Semitic comments against Jewish people as they debated my heritage. Gotta love that.
When my channel, Chloe, I don't know who got into it, but someone went into it. Oh my, Nicole B, we're going to talk about it. I didn't lie. You know what, Nicole? I'm not even going to block you. You're about to feel stupid.
Hey, Nicole B, do you feel stupid, sweetheart? She's not a single mom. No, she's not a single mom. Does anybody here feel stupid? I think the only ones that are going to feel stupid, sadly, are the ones that believed you. I don't think she claims to be, Cam. If I said something that made it seem that way, I apologize. I don't think she's ever claimed to be a single mom. I'm just saying, you know, there are actual single moms out here. And the fact that she's, you know, my kids, well, a lot of us have kids. A lot of us. Well, yes, I do, because I believed everything. I feel like a freaking idiot. If you watch the whole thing, you'll see where she attacked me for asking questions that I guess you shouldn't have asked. I'm sorry. Right. A single income is not the same as a single parent. Amen. All right. So nobody's feeling stupid. Got it.
I've got proof. I've got proof in my AdSense that I'm not being paid, idiot. I'm not being paid.
Oh, she called you an idiot for this proof. Wow. She called you an idiot while she tried to make everybody else feel like an idiot. Again, I will remove because I don't even care, and I will dox myself for this one. Down the bottom right here, it tells you that Granny's watching. I am on my AdSense for my channel. I am logged into my Granny's watching. Okay? How dare you call somebody an idiot while you sat there and lied to everybody? Unbelievable. This is her proof, y'all. You really thought you were slick with that one. Really thought she was slick with that one. How dare you call Nicole B an idiot while you sit up there and lie through your teeth? I can't believe that. I can't believe she called her an idiot as she was lying.
If you just give me a minute, I'll get to all of it. No, I didn't give anybody my password, but I'm telling you now, I have shown, I've got
that. So right here again, we just heard her say she didn't give anybody her password. Later on, during a different stream, she claims 2 people had that password. This is unbelievable to me.
I've shown proof already to my friends, and I'm going to show proof to you guys that YouTube took my revenue from my what do you call it, from my AdSense. I'm going to show you my actual AdSense account and prove these fuckwads wrong.
Fuckwads. What a lovely Christian woman she is. Fuckwads. We are now fuckwads. If you didn't believe this bullshit she put up on her screen, you're now a fuckwad. So what? I've been demonetized since 2022? Fuckwad? Fuckwads. She was too swept up in the drama last night that someone in another chat had to remind her she had a scheduled true crime stream she was late for. You guys want to know why Brittany's always late? You want to know why Brittany's always late? That's why. You want to know why I care, Adventure? Because she sat there and cried hysterically and brought my name into it. That's why I care. Because during her stream about demonetizing, she had to throw me in it. Therefore, she involved me in it, and I will see it out. That's why I care. I'm not acting morally superior by any means, but I'm not out here lying to my community either. And she lied. And you better believe, Adventure, if it were me, they'd be all live right now, all day long, showing the same fucking thing. Don't you ever doubt it.
Once and for all. But I'm going to tell you, once I do this, this is legal at that point. Whoever accessed my email, you just admit to breaking the law.
Call the popo.
Oh, I'm sure, Aries. I'm sure people do that. People run back and forth. They do it all the time. They'll go over to somebody's somebody's channel, talk shit about you, and then they'll come back here and act like nothing happened.
Did you see the part where she said loyal? Loyal. People don't have to be loyal to your lies. People are allowed to wake up and realize what's going on. The hell out of here. As you support somebody that was with me for 2.5 years that now tries to vilify me all over these streets, and you sit there and support that? How dare you? She did bring me into it. She brought me into her stream about being demonetized as she cried and lied that her kids want to have a Christmas, despite the fact that she already raised $600 in a fundraiser.
Did anyone get a copy of the live? You need it for the law. I hope.
Don't you worry, sweet tuts. Not only did I keep my stream up, but the stream that was going while I was live is also still up. Prosecute us all. Mrs. Colombo, thank you so much for the PayPal. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm not even sure about that.
I'm not deleting my stream. I didn't commit a crime.
I know. And voices, I showed voices my proof. I'm going to show you all my proof too.
Voice that says this crosses so many lines. The woman who made up a rumor that I raw dogged myself in bed with my son. That crosses the line? Pretending to be an advocate for a family with a missing loved one? That's not crossing the line? But showing a transcript through YouTube is crossing the line? Bless it, man.
We
Bless
seen
it.
that guy said through your email that you will get your money. No, that's not true. Just listen to me closely. I didn't lie to nobody. So everybody.
Y'all, that's not true. He just said it right here on your screen. Says your November earnings is already injecting your AdSense. You will receive your payment between the 21st and 26th. So I will get a check on the 21st. Between the 21st and 26th, yes. No, y'all, he didn't say that. He didn't say it.
Listen very closely, okay? Oh,
And Celeste didn't say it either. So everybody listen very closely. She's going to spin it.
pray church. Okay, go in there and plug it up.
Did she say pray church? You need to leave the Lord's name out of vain. As a Christian woman, it is despicable. How dare you lie under his name?
Go ahead, go in there and pray and plug it up.
Get away from me. Right. Exactly, pickle lover. Not a single soul. Somebody said her password is probably 123. Oh, I was playing. She's just silent. She has to think up the next lie. The transcripts are on your screen, not only from Reggie, but from Celeste as well. Well, Voices stated she needs a new side table and a lamp, right? What did she call it? It sounded like she said cat, but it wasn't cat. It was something. I don't know. She basically said herself she was scripting. Or grifting. I said scripting. Oh, my bad. Now she's like, I told y'all she had access. She knew my password. People need to step on their knees, pray for forgiveness. Does that include her husband for screaming the things he screams? Does anybody really believe? By the way, her stream's playing. She's just not on it. Does anybody really believe that they suddenly didn't get the settlement that he blurted out they were getting? Is there proof of that? I don't know, studio headphones. Is there proof that they never got that settlement that he bragged they were getting? We're supposed to just believe her? What's the proof going to look like? What I just debunked? Excuse me. Right. You can tell by the stuttering. I got you, Will B. We'll protect you, Will B. Right. Did it sound last night while this man was sitting there screaming the PUSSY word that they were in financial distress? That sound like somebody that's worried? How about when she goes on to yell that her son left his McDonald's trash in the car? When was the last time any of you were able to get fast food?
That ain't right. Hold on, guys.
You guys heard that, right? He sounds so stressed out with Christmas being 6 days away and no money.
Right. Hold on, guys.
How about when her husband called women whores? Ex-supporters of her whores. Here she is. She's back. Go ahead. Tell us how this transcript isn't what it is. Tell us how he didn't say that.
Sorry, y'all. Give me a 5 by 5 for those of you that actually care. Marie 21, you're not blocked. Why would you be blocked? I see you. Nobody's blocked. Nobody's blocked. Okay.
Nobody's blocked. How many of you were blocked? Hey, 71.
Ivamos. All right, let me try this again. Okay.
Did you give me this?
No, not yet.
Will you please give it to them to try to cope with spirit?
No, give me just a second. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
To try to cope my spirits. You know, this is also the problem when you spend all day online. Your family has no respect for the fact that you're streaming. See, my son's in school while I stream at 11:15, and I try to be done by the time he gets out of school. My daughter knows that I'm streaming, and she knows not to interrupt me, but they also know I don't spend all day and night online, so they have me every other time, so they don't have to worry about it. Fuck. Y'all, I'm trying to sell the word here. I know, I saw that. Stuttering. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
All right, sorry. Okay. Let me try this. Oh my God.
Let me try this. Yes, try it, Brittany. See how many buy it.
I'm going to Miss B. I'm in the process of talking to I'm talking to a bunch of people. There's some people that's going to help me figure this out.
Hey, Supra.
To get who's posting laughing emojis, Colleen. All right, so there's people who is there okay, how many mods do I have?
I don't know. How many did you de-wrench?
I need to add more mods.
It was on, you had to be subscribed for like 59 hours to even comment. Are they all still trolls? Is it still trolls that are holding you accountable? Are laughing emojis the hardest thing to go through?
Okay, Miss B, I just want to say thank you to the people
who are buying my bullshit,
who believe me.
See, thank you to the people who believe me. Do you still believe her, guys? Do you still believe it? 59 hours to comment, and they're still all trolls.
I even do this. So to all of you who believe me, and I'm not, who know that I'm not lying.
How many of you still believe her? That's what I want to know. And know that I'm not lying. Okay.
Or who trust that I'm not lying. I love you. Thank you so much for
Can you name their names, Brittany, because you love them? Isn't that a sin?
Do I need to add some more mods?
Isn't that a sin to constantly tell people you love them when you don't? You know what I mean? Like, you don't love these people. Look how quickly you dismiss them if they don't go with your fucking narrative. Love them.
I will.
This is called love bombing. This is gaslighting 101.
Google YouTube. So was YouTube getting into your email account? Teresa, it's nobody's business how you're going to handle this.
I'm sorry, but I have to say, why are you talking like there's something in your mouth?
This legally. No, I'm not going to say exactly how I'm going to handle this legally.
You have no legal standing. This is a true crime channel. Does anybody in this chat think she has legal standing? Put a 1 for no. Put a 2 for yes. Because she's manipulating everybody. And what does a manipulative person hate more than anything? Losing control, Lana. Losing control. 1 for no, 2 for yes. Legal standing. What are you going to do? Sue YouTube? She convinced to join Patreon about a year ago, and she made 3 donkey-ass videos. She had 2 monetized channels as well as a Patreon, okay? They weren't in no financial hardship. She raised $600 for Christmas for 2 fucking kids. Stop it. Stop it. And Brittany, the minute you start collecting funds, you better hope you... Listen, I have a woman that lives near me that has literally harassed, stalked, doxed, threatened not only me, but my children. And I took it and I went and I filed charges and I took it as far as I could. And they still are I was going to say pursuing on it. They're not pursuing on it. They're still looking into it, right? They're still is still in standing. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. My point being, if that doesn't have legal standing, what the fuck do you think anybody having a transcript from YouTube gives you legal standing? Let's get real here. I mean, stop it. What a joke.
That would be
Well, I know why.
that would be ridiculous.
Yes, legal standing
To
would be
do
ridiculous.
that. So let me just hold on a minute.
How many times does she have to hold on? Do people really sit through this? We're 15 minutes in. We've been paused 4 fucking times. Interrupted 7. How many? What?
I want to tell y'all exactly what happened, and then I'll show you my AdSense, okay?
What's in your mouth?
Just talk, don't look at chat. Okay. So
No, Celeste is the conversation I held. After I got the email early in the morning stating that this was going on, I went and I held a conversation with YouTube myself, and any creator can do the same. Okay? If the November earnings were already injected, your AdSense account lined to our payment timeline, which is what Reggie told her. She's lying.
So basically, what happened was the first day that I got demonetized on the main channel.
Katie, if you haven't, go rewind because I literally just dropped a bomb. This is what Brittany showed as her proof that she's not making money for December. Okay, you seeing this? This is what Brittany showed as proof. Let me save that for the next one. That she's not getting paid in December. This was her bake. You're fuckwads. I proved it. You're liars. Da-da-da. I'm not. This is my proof of the same thing. I haven't been paid since 2022, according to Brittany. 2022, I haven't been paid if we go by Brittany's proof. Because what Brittany didn't do is pull down here and click here. And that's where you see the actual money. She shows you all AdSense. So I started watching her when she covered Kylie Rodney, and I left when she wouldn't stop after her mom begged her to stop. She sounds like she has something under her tongue at least once every stream. Well, she likely does, right? You're allowing your chat to go around claiming I'm on Suboxone? Allegations suck.
I'm going to tell you why this is happening to me, Debbie.
You're right,
Debbie
Wilby.
Johnson.
Tell
I'm
them,
tell you exactly why this has happened to me.
Because the woe is me. It's not because Brittany runs all over YouTube talking about Granny and during her demonetization crying stream mentioned Granny. No, it's because she's a victim. Because people are so jealous of her standstill 10K subs that she got off the death of a teenager. Yeah, tell them.
There are quite a few people who have hated my guts since the day that my channel started doing good. People.
Bullshit, Brittany. Let me show you all this again. Hated your guts since the day your channel started doing good. All those people supported you, Brittany. Everybody you're claiming only hates you because your channel's doing good supported you. You guys want to see why I can't stand Brittany? Besides the obvious that she doesn't shut up about me? Because when I was going through everything I was going through in June, with the same people she now runs with, she reached out to me. She reached out to me and said, hey, I wanted to reach out and check on you. I can't believe all this is happening. This is awful. Allie's taking all kinds of shots. And what's happening right now to you is identical to what she did to me. Only she's publicly doing it to you. She's referring to her friend, TT. And before I could blink, the minute we hung up the phone, she used the situation I was going through to go run under and get back in with them. Okay? And ever since then, she has not stopped. She is on panels. She is in chats. She is in the comment sections of every anti-me there is going on. And you know what I hope, because she downplays it so much, you know what I hope for you, Brittany? I hope an arraignment of anti-Brittany channels pop up where they talk about your vagina, they talk about your health, they talk about where they think you live or where they think you don't. They talk about your recovery. They talk about your children. They question your children's sexuality. They say that your kids are fair game. They threaten your daughter. I hope for you that all happens. And I will take glory in it as you have with me. I will be in every chat as you are with me. I will be in every comment section as you are with me. And until that day ever comes, how dare you say that you are cyber bullied by being responded to? You have no idea. Unbelievable. I made a joke that I was going to take her crown. Yep. And guess what? I'm climbing up there. It was a fucking joke after she wouldn't shut up. After she wouldn't shut up. I said, you think you were such hot shit? You didn't get where you are because you're so intelligent and you're so thorough and you're such a hard worker. You got there by holding an open panel and utilizing the fuck out of a teenager's death. She didn't get there because she's so riveting and her content's so impressive and she's so good at holding an audience. Bullshit. And then she went and she allowed doxing of my father in her chat, along with her anti-Semitic fucking comments against Jewish people. Well, obviously. Also, I commented in the chat during the live that I wish she would not cover the outrageous Idaho 4 lies about the victims. That's all she does. I wanted her to leave the case alone. Well, if you mention a background noise, she'll turn around and say you're speaking on her kids. Meanwhile, they had a discussion. If when my son came to me at 5 years old, if he was questioning his own sexuality to me, fuck you. You have no idea what it is to be cyber stalked and cyber bullied. Is anybody messaging any creators that they see in her chat? Anybody? Any creator that is seen in my chat gets a tag with access to my personal conversations, my personal information. But really, you're cyber bullied, you're cyber stalked, you're a victim. Now you participate, Brittany. That's what you do. Oh, you guys have no idea how long this has gone on. I am tired.
Do not want to see you do good, and they do not want to see. They are jealous that you have a good support system.
Let me ask you guys this. If Brittany was doing so damn good that everybody's just jealous of how good she's doing, why the fuck is she asking for financial support every month if she's doing that good? Anybody? What's there to be jealous of? You can't even afford your fucking internet. What support system, Brittany? The ones you go to behind the scenes asking for money? That's what we're jealous of? You know how many people have been with me since day one? You think I'm jealous of your ever non-stop and rotating support system? Chicken Feet, Jill, What the Croc, Roddy, Ella Bella, 71, Goody Two Shoes. Tattoos. Do you know how many people I can highlight right now have been with me since the day my channel began? Your support system isn't any stronger than mine. What am I jealous of? Moi. Ella. Bullshit. The Wandering Sub. Nightmare. And then look at the people that have come and stayed since. Every last one of you are appreciated, but don't you dare think that I am jealous of your support system when I got a very fucking strong one here. What the Croc, KNS, Cold as Ice, Lori, Cheese, Mrs. Colombo. Right, these are all day ones, baby, since the minute my channel spiked up alive till today. How many you got? How many you got? Tell me I'm jealous of you. Callie Marie, Migsy. The list goes on. Savannah. My girl Cass. I digress. Don't ever tell me I'm jealous of a support system that you can't maintain.
I have a community who...
Air Force Vet, Sandy. Divinely got it.
Who do I need
Hashtag.
Who's wrenched it?
Thank you so much, Air Force Vet. Now, I'm not going to disrespect the rest of my chatters because I appreciate each and every one of them. I'm just pointing out that a lot of these people have been with me since day one. How many have remained with you? Stop saying people are jealous of your support system when your support system is as rocky as a fucking, I don't know, because I can't think right now. Julie, Lori. Now name me that many people that have remained with Brittany longer than a year, and I'll wait. One Red Rose, Gary, Pristine. These are all day ones. We rock out, baby. Nobody's jealous of your support, sweet tits. Nobody. Laura Lulu. Zoomer Mom has been here for what? A year plus? Quality over quantity. Thank you, Migsy. That is to be fair. But you've been here for a very long time. Bet you can't do the same, Brittany.
Do I need to take?
Mama, what day is it?
That's exactly
Amen.
why it's happening. People hate to see that that
I'm not going to lie. Somebody in recovery, the way she's speaking is very triggering to me right now. And I really try really hard to stay away from things like that. But your fat ass friend sat over there the other day and claimed I was on drugs because I was responding to them. And you sure as fuck didn't take problem with that. Lucy and Milo, another day one. CJ. They I mean, have we had our falling out as creators, CJ? Absolutely. But it doesn't change the fact that these are day ones. I remember BJ first came to YouTube streets and she had a blowout or something with her tire and had a fundraiser. Do you know how many tire she got then? How much money she received for those tires? Super's another day one. Man, it never ends. Never ends. Well, it's because she has idiots in her ears telling her that, just like they used to always say to me. Oh, they're just jealous. They're just jealous. And it's an easy cop out. People are jealous. Salem's a day one. And we got new subs every day, and I appreciate you. Thank you. I was at the gym. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what, I love going to the gym. I do, honestly. See, that's what people don't understand when they're like, oh, we have all these viewers, but not that many chatters. Sorry, we don't all sit around and neglect responsibilities all day. I mean, come on. How many times are you going to buy tires?
as soon as they saw that my community was going to the back, doing what they could to help me with Christmas and with my, with not having monetization.
Let me ask you all a question. Because apparently to Brittany, this all started at that moment. Really, Brittany, you're going to neglect the rest of the timeline? I hate to keep pausing, but we're just going to make sure we're following fair use here. That's when it all started. When we realized, so when your friend, who remembers when I made a community post with my children's wish list, and her friend went on an entire rant about I have no business doing that. After just doing a stream where they said people should support single mothers, they had a fit. And then next thing you know, I wake up in the morning and a moderator's telling me that my entire wish list has been purchased. Do you know still to this day, there are items that say they were purchased that haven't showed up? Do you know what that's like? And then I'm worried if I put it back. I'm not even going to go back all through, but how dare you? How dare you? Nobody's jealous of the fact that you're a grifter.
When they saw those donations come in, they lost their mind.
So you're admitting you got a lot of donations, right? Why don't you give your friend back the 50, Griffney? Why don't you give the friend back the 50, Griffney? No, you lied for those donations, and we've always called out scammers, haven't we? Haven't we? Coops Jr.?
What?
What day is it?
Yeah, they just proved that they're real life. And I want to just say to
Sweetheart, it's December 18th, honey. It was Monday.
no to being a managing mod. Okay. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to do this with my kids. Y'all know I usually don't go live till late.
And they're still in the background. What do you mean? Let's be honest here. What do you mean? Why are you talking like that? What's going on here? She okay?
I'm sorry.
What day is it, Mom?
What do you need me to open that?
It's the emotional
What day is it? It's
manipulation.
today is Monday. It is the 19th.
It was the
And
18th.
I'm gonna say this again.
Damn, she didn't even know the date. It was the 18th.
into. Shame on y'all.
Shame on you.
Shame on y'all. I have
She can't even be honest about the date. Bless it.
kids.
I got kids too, bitch. I had kids when I was demonetized. I had kids when your friends had me in such a dark fucking place. I have kids too.
have kids. And
Not
you
kids,
want to
y'all.
continue to F with me and destroy everything that I've worked for.
Fuck you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to take a breather on that one. Oh my goodness. Is she serious? Is this serious? Do you all see me tagging creators about Brittany? Do you all see me following Brittany all over the internet? Her friend came up on a panel I was on and named every chat I was in the past 2 weeks. They fucking stalk me. They're bringing up shit from 2 years ago to vilify me, but they defended me when it all took place. But everybody's working so hard, Brittany, to destroy you. Oh my God. I can't. I seriously can't. This is unbelievable.
When I have not lied one time.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm okay. Let me focus. I'm not.
That's probably the most honest she's been because she didn't lie one time. She lied dozens. Dozens. Thank you, that dude. I can't even do a members only stream to vent to my community, to talk and have a real open, raw conversation with my community without them spying in. Meaning Brittany and her moderator. But she's such a victim. Really?
I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna read chat, y'all. I will answer questions after I'm done because as long as I read chat, I'm gonna get distracted.
What are we?
Just to answer that one question, they're doing this because they hate that I have such an amazing support system. They're jealous.
You are such a gaslighter. Does anybody believe that? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that's the reason. Put a 2 if you disagree. I've tried, Wise Angel. I've tried. Here's the thing. There are anti-harassment laws, but it's really hard to get somebody to take you serious when it comes to YouTube. It's really hard. Do I have to name again the support I have? Do you see the support I have? Do you see? I mean, unbelievable that these people think that they destroyed my community when I have some of the same people that began with me. That's real support. That's not situational support. That's real support. How many supporters has Brittany lost? Not just moderators, but how many panel guests? How many so-called friends? Really, we're just jealous. That's the best you got. We're just jealous of your support. That is such a way to manipulate the audience to believe that she's right, everybody else is wrong. That is a cop-out to responsibility. Jealous. And that's where Brittany's at, y'all. That's where Brittany hangs out, Colby Frenchie.
I mean, that 100%. That's what it is. Okay, the more people that would help me, the more they saw money come in, the more they fucking lost their mind.
If your channel's so great and you got such a supportive 10K channel, why are you asking monthly for money publicly and behind the scenes? Can anybody riddle me that? Can one person, just one of you, come forward and be honest? Be honest. Even if you're a current supporter of mine, be honest and say that I've ever asked you for money behind the scenes. Just one? They won't, wise angel. They don't. I drove my little happy ass 40 minutes, one way and 40 minutes back several times to try to get something done. And I'm still waiting. Is she doing that good? You know, I have moderators that say to me, give me your payments, give me your payment links, and I don't even give them to them. Right. Big whopping successful channel, right? You didn't even accept the money I was trying to gift you. Thank you. We seen that, but Team Reggie, here's the thing. Regardless of what channel it was from, she showed a manipulative thing. And I showed it. If you want to rewind, you can see it.
Okay. Okay. So here's what happened is exactly this is the God's honest truth from the bottom of my heart to yours. I have no reason to lie whatsoever.
Oh, you better get on your knees and pray. You better not be live on Sunday because you need to be at the church, ma'am. You need to be at the church. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She did not.
I reached out to YouTube day one that my channel got demonetized, right? I reached out to YouTube. I spoke to a representative named Reggie, okay? I asked Reggie, which she produced the transcripts, and the transcripts, you can see, I asked Reggie.
Did she send an appeal? Well, if you believe what she said last night, then yes, she sent it days ago. If you believe what she said 2 nights ago, the answer is no, she didn't send it yet. Thank you, Will B. I appreciate that. Thank you. She did this exact same thing before. I remember it clearly when I was a follower way back. She sure did. Greedy. This time, this one, she got demonetized for reused content. The other channel, she got demonetized for her husband calling somebody an F-A-G-G-O-T. Now, listen to me closely. After it was caught that her husband said that word, Brittany adamantly denied that he said that word. She swore up and down he didn't say that word. And then finally, one day, she acknowledged that he did say that word, and that was why she was demonetized. So again, do you believe Brittany last night, or do you believe Brittany 2 nights ago? Do you believe Brittany that for almost 4 streams denied her husband said that, or the Brittany that came out and admitted he said that? Do you believe that Brittany's husband that shouted he's getting $100K inheritance and a house left to them that's paid off? Or do you believe the Brittany that claims they can't even afford their $400 internet? Which Brittany do you believe? I know I've asked for your wish list. I was one of the people who's just free to open a cash app for the Florida trip. Jess doesn't grift, homies. That I can confirm. I've been here via November 2021. Thank you, Supra. Hey, where's the clip of me saying I'm dying? Can we produce that?
You know, first of all, could he help me to try to fix this? I thought that it was an error. He looked in my channel and he told me that it was demonetized due to shared content. He told me how to.
He did not say shared content. She's already lying. He didn't say shared content. It was demonetized due to reused content. Why do you lie to lie? The transcripts are out there. You don't think people can see them? Oh, Kaz, I seen it now. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. They're for my daughter. So where does he say that she was demonetized? You just lie to lie.
To try to fix this, I thought.
Do you know what this is? This is called filler words, y'all. Where she's trying to. Brittany, it's called word salad. She will throw in so much to distract you from the underlying issue. That is the fact that they told her she would get her money. But go ahead and let's listen to it.
That it was an error. He looked in my channel and he told me that it was demonetized due to shared content. He told me how to fix it, blah, blah, blah. Then I asked him, would I be paid for November's revenue? When I asked him if I would be paid for November's revenue, and you can read the screenshot, he says,
No member. He said no member revenue. You speak about the way I speak. He said, Does anybody see a in here? Oh my God, she's a liar. Oh, let me tell you something, brown paper sack. If I was gifted through lovely subscribers, $600 for my 2 children for Christmas. And now listen, I'll be honest, my kids are older. Their wants and their wishes are a little more expensive. Nonetheless, and I ended up being demonetized. I wouldn't be concerned with Christmas at that point because I'd make do with the $600. I'd be worried about bills. But crying about bills isn't going to bring in the sympathy that crying about kids not having Christmas will. Her kids already had $600 donated. That is a Christmas, especially for kids of that age. Especially for kids that are used to living a low-income lifestyle, which is what she claims.
I don't know. Let me see. Or he says something like, I'm not sure. Let me check. And then he comes back and he's like, you will be monetized. I mean, he said, you will get your revenue for the month of November. Well, I automatically knew that wasn't true because.
Let me ask you all a question. If Brittany knew that wasn't true, why did she waste her time asking the gentleman? Can anybody riddle me that? Hi, Reggie. I have been a monetized creator since 2/14/2021. I've always followed TOS to the best of my ability. I was demonetized yesterday, and I truly believe this was a mistake. I have what's that say? I have 11K subscribers and a very dedicated base of supporters. Is this your channel? Yes. Brittany says, I have 3 children. This is my main source of income. I'm devastated and don't know what I am going to do now as Christmas less than 2 weeks away. Why is she wasting her time saying all this? Oh, you can't say it. I'm sorry. Why is she wasting her time saying all this to Reggie if she already knows the answer? Can anybody riddle me that? Plus the gifts and gift cards. Wow. Wow, her kids are going to have a hell of a Christmas. Wow, what a blessing, huh? Can anybody riddle me why she would waste her time asking Reggie any of this? If she already knew the answer? Why also did when he told her that she would get the money, did she respond back with awesome? She even confirms what he says and says, so I will get a check on the 21st. Awesome. Why, if you didn't believe him, did you ask him to confirm that a couple times if you already knew the answer? You're such a liar.
I lost monetization from my backup channel. So I already knew what he was telling me. He didn't know what he was talking about because I asked him. He said yes.
Brittany, why are you leaving out the fact that he said that if you get demonetized between a certain time period? That's crucial here. That's crucial. YouTube earnings are transferred to AdSense between the 7th and the 12th of each month. If a creator is demonetized on or before those dates, the revenue won't be transferred to their AdSense account. You were demonetized on the 13th or the 14th. Your backup channel was demonetized the night your husband blurted out the FAGGOT word. Why aren't you telling the people that? You're lying. But she already knew, y'all, that he was lying. So let me ask you all this. Is my lovely new friend Celeste here on the screen lying as well? Let's say I was demonetized December 15th. Would I then receive November's pay? Yes. Yes. AdSense account if the earnings were already injected. They're both using the same language, but Brittany knows better, y'all. She just wanted to waste her time and that gentleman's time that day. Okay? Yeah, she denied it, and then she finally admitted it. Yep, sure did. Another lie. My husband never said that. Thank you, Gary.
I would still get it. He says if your channel is demonetized from the
Oh, there you go.
What do you call it? From the 7th to the 12th or sometime before they add money to the AdSense between the 7th and the 12th.
That is not what he said, Brittany. Oh, my Lord. Let me tell you all, and this is the honest truth. As a creator, it can be more beneficial to not be monetized because then YouTube's not taking 30% of the earnings. And everybody then, out of sympathy, is sending Cash Apps and PayPal, which is more beneficial.
It's okay, Robbie. I just want you to stay and listen because this is all a lie, and I'm about to prove that they lied on me, and I don't want anybody that I care about to believe this because it's not true what they're doing to me. But anyway, so I talked to Reggie, right? That was day one. I saved that transcript and sent it to my email because I knew what that rep just told me wasn't true because they took my money. Okay, when I got demonetized last month, and I'll show you that too.
You got demonetized on the 17th of last month. Of course, they didn't give you it because, as the gentleman told you, if a creator is demonetized on or before those dates, the revenue won't be. Lord, she just goes.
They took my money.
They took my money
on the 17th. They pulled my money from AdSense.
They don't. She's a trip, y'all. She's a trip. They pulled the money from her on the 17th. Okay, let's see that.
So I knew for a solid fact that Reggie didn't know. Reggie unfortunately was ill-informed. So
y'all, the actual employee of YouTube was ill-informed. The actual employees, because there's two of them. Absolutely, Georgia. There's two of them saying the same thing. They're both ill-informed, and she's correct. No, never. Because after promising she would show it if she had to, will be, she conveniently remembered she didn't have it.
I saved the transcript and I sent it to my email, which is where it was taken from.
Thank you, Jerry.
I reached out to another representative because that's my money. I don't want to get my hopes up for that. The last thing I wanted to do was to get my hopes up that I was going to get paid and then it not happen, right? So I had to reach out to another representative to find.
I want to remind everybody how she told Reggie, awesome, and then asked if she gets her, if she wins her appeal, will she get that money? So you trusted him then, right?
Out if what Reggie told me was true. So I reached out to another representative with that transcript, and when I talked to the other representative, I told them what Reggie had told me. I showed them the transcript and stuff like that.
Where's that all at? Where's that all at? Surely she'll show us. All right. Be patient, Granny.
And unfortunately, the other representative said, while, we understand that Reggie... We understand that Reggie is so fucked up that I'm having to go...
No, don't you dare start the crying because you can't keep up with the lying, girl. Come on. Come on. They would never say that. While Reggie was wrong, they would never say that. Ever. And then you're also, again, telling me Celeste was wrong? Other creators that were demonetized were wrong? Everybody was wrong? Here we go. Bring in the tears when you can't keep up with the lies.
Through this. I'm not. They said, while we understand that Reggie told you that you would receive your money, it's unfortunate, but YouTube holds the rights to withholding your revenue until, unless you are granted an appeal. So the best thing we can tell you to do, you won't be paid on the you won't be paid on the 21st.
Right there, we know she's lying because YouTube doesn't even guarantee payment on the 21st. They said between the 21st and the 26th. I even got an email that said that my pay will come between the 21st and the 23rd because of the holidays. She could still reach out for that transcript, KNS. And you know what really blows my mind? That she can't believe she's going through this. She can't believe she's going through this. I can't imagine how hard it is to be called out on this, Brittany. I can't imagine how hard it is. How many channels are talking about this? It's so hard on her. The audacity after what her and her friends have done to me. This is so hard on her and she can't believe it.
For November, you will not get November's revenue. The best thing we can tell you to do is for November on the. So the best thing, fortunate, but YouTube holds the rights to withholding your revenue until unless you are granted an appeal. So the best thing we can tell you to do, you won't be paid on the you won't be paid on the 21st.
So wait a minute, you mean to tell me that they automatically assumed you wouldn't win your appeal? Right? Because listen to what she just said. They said, unless you win your appeal. But here we have Brittany saying that they told her, unfortunately, you won't be paid on the 21st. So they just assumed you're not going to win your appeal? Oh, okay.
For November, you will not get November's revenue. The best thing we can tell you to do is appeal as soon as possible. And if you're granted that appeal, you will receive your funds. You'll get like both checks.
They said you'll get like both checks. What both checks, Brittany? What 2 checks are you now going to get? Can anybody riddle me that? What 2 checks? What 2 checks are you suddenly going to get after she just told you that unfortunately you're not going to get? Anybody?
And
she said November 17th.
January 21st. Okay. So,
but yet they already told her if you win your appeal, you will get November's revenue. Now she's claiming now this one told her she won't get it till January. You're full of it. Full of it.
I told you when they told me, when that Reggie rep told me that, I knew that he was misinformed because y'all, hold on a second. Let me show you. So that was what was said. Okay.
Reggie
I'm
and Celeste.
freaking out. I got kids. This is my, I obviously, I hate that I even depend on this as my income anymore. But
what did Brittany's friends say and do when I lost my revenue as a single mother? They fucking celebrated and delighted in it. They literally held celebrations. Can anybody say karma?
Because look at what happens. But give me just a second. I'm going to show y'all where they took my money for both months. Okay.
Oh no,
and
Chowder.
The people.
Chowder. Why would you tell everybody that? I trust you. Y'all, if Jesus himself had to tell you what I did to Chowder to make him betray my trust like that, he couldn't. Send me cash apps, please.
Who accessed my email.
Thank you, Chowder.
The people who went live and tried to turn everybody and their mama against me. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Turn everybody and their mama against you. By what? Showing the truth, Brittany? The truth sucks. The truth sucks. I cannot believe her. Fuck you. Because I'm going to prove to y'all with another lie after lie after lie. You're a liar. She already has $600 in that fundraiser. Good God. How greedy can you get?
And fuck everything that you're about. And if there's anything that can be done legally about you doing this, I promise.
You know what that reminds me of? Well, Brittany, you already said you're going legal. Does anybody know what she just said there reminds me of? Let me show you all really quick in case you guys aren't aware of this. That reminds me very much of this nice, lovely message we got. That reminds me of this.
Now, do you want to go into how I feel about the trans debate? Fuck transgender. I said it. Fuck transgender. Fuck them. Fuck them for everything they stand for and fuck them for who they are. Anything else? Do you have other questions?
That's what that reminded me of. You know what, Brittany? Fuck you for lying to your audience. Fuck you for being a manipulative grifter. You have any other questions? Anything else? That's what that reminded me of. Sorry. Oh, that's her friend TT. That's her BFF. But they're not bigots, y'all.
I promise you it's done. It's happening.
You already told everybody you're going legal. Go legal, sweetie. Go legal. I'll wait. That made me fall out the bushes. Yeah, I should have gave a little heads up to that. Sorry.
I've had it. I should not even.
That's the same woman that calls me hook nose and then argues that it's not the fact that I'm Jewish because apparently to them, I'm not Jewish. Yeah. Now, do you understand why I know without a doubt that they chose that name for a reason?
Even be having to do this. But
You shouldn't be having to do this.
Done.
You
It's
shouldn't.
happening. I've had it. I should not even be having to do this.
Really, Brittany? Until you have to come up here and argue your own fucking medical, how dare you? How dare you? You shouldn't have to be doing this. When it came to my health, I didn't raise a fucking penny off of it. Your own friend has acknowledged that. I didn't raise a goddamn cent. But yet still to this day, I got friends like I got people like your little friend Sassy calling me a rotted vagina because of HPV and cancer, Brittany. But you shouldn't have to explain this. No? Look how quick the tears went off too, by the way.
But hold on one second, guys.
Just keep holding on. She has to think of what to say next.
You couldn't pay me to come on here and lie to good people.
Oh, you do get paid to come on here and lie to good people at the expense of missing people, missing children. Oh, good golly. Wow.
And it's crazy how quickly people jump to doing it. Like they just automatically jump on it. And then like, I'm not even going to lie. It really hurts my feelings that some people were willing to believe this without even taking, giving me you couldn't even just, that's why I said to those of you that believe.
I wonder why they believe that, Brittany. Is it because you're constantly on here dry begging? Could that be why? Could it be that there's undisputable proof? Maybe that would be it.
Me even before I have to do this. Thank you.
Let me ask you all this. Do you believe Reggie, the employee of YouTube, or do you believe fucking Brittany J? Learn it here. Oh, I would love for you to learn it here, Detective John. Oh, you're seeing it in raw form, baby. Who do you guys believe, Reggie or Brittany J? The employee of YouTube or Brittany J? Let me grab a charger. Excuse me, you guys. I misspoke. I meant to say, do you believe Reggie and our sweet new friend Celeste? Or do you believe Brittany J? And not only that, but she held 2 streams against me and was on another panel. that was anti-me. So yeah, she doesn't want it to end. It's the most views she's gotten when she's not using a missing child or a deceased child. Let's be realistic here.
I'll always remember it. I'll always remember this. So I'm just saving them.
I hope you will,
Give me
sweetie.
just a second, because I don't want to share any.
The people
Okay,
will
and
always the people will always remember this too. You know, next month when once again you need $400 for that internet bill. You know what amazes me about the internet bill? The stories behind it. Because on one hand, she claims she's never lived with her in-laws, y'all. Everybody's lying. Now, mind you, I only mention where she lives because they try to say that I live with my parents. They know the fucking truth, but it sounds better, right? Granny lives in a basement. Granny lives in an attic. Granny lives in a garage. Meanwhile, Brittany does live with her in-laws, but she wants you all to believe she doesn't. So let me ask you all a question here. Why would any bills be in the father-in-law's name, including internet, and you have to suddenly pay a higher bill because he passed? Make it make sense. Because it doesn't. How could it be in his name if he didn't live there?
I'm going to tell you.
And how many months does it take to get it to move over?
Now, I did mark out my revenue because I don't feel like I should have to show my earnings.
You already told everybody you make a ridiculous amount off exploiting these missing children. She's already acknowledged
I
that.
feel like doing this is enough.
Wait for this
I think
proof.
it's too much to ask that I have to show anybody what I've made. Like,
you know, here's the thing. I have nothing to hide, so I had no problem showing you all what the last amount I made off AdSense was. No reason to lie to you all. No reason to hide it. I have no reason at all. But because Brittany is behind the scenes asking so many subscribers for money, and she's doing so many dry grifts and sad fishing all the time, she doesn't want you all to see that she's making at least just off ad revenue over $1,488. Bet on it. Bet on it.
you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's wrong. Nobody ever has to, like, that's something that's personal. People shouldn't ever have to share their income. That's effing insanity.
Remember when your friends went around saying I make 7 to 10K a month? Remember that? Yeah. The first day after being demonetized, she and Voices had 3 lies and fake videos blaming Granny for everything. Thank you, Wilby. That is exactly why I am now doing this. Because you lied and blamed your demonetization on me. Instead of the fact that it was reused content, it was simply YouTube. So here I am debunking your lies about being paid. It's that simple for those that don't understand it in the back.
Okay, so first I want to show you. All right, let me cancel. Okay. All right, first I want to show you where they pulled my
so difficult.
Okay, do you not think that that's okay? Be real. Be real. Do you think that's legal? She said they.
Do you think that's illegal? It might be unethical, but unethical doesn't mean it's illegal. I know. She's now denying that they received that inheritance. I know. It's unbelievable. They didn't hack your email. It was said that a person who knows someone at Google obtained a copy of the chat you had with live support. Unethical? Sure. Could they probably be fired for it? Yeah. But legal? No. It's not illegal.
They didn't hack your email. It said that a person who knows someone at Google obtained a copy of the chat that you had with live support. Do you think that that's legal to do? Do you think it's legal to access personal information for someone on YouTube, for some YouTube spat?
Again, unethical. Do you all think it should be, well, I mean, do y'all think it's illegal to spread around somebody's medical papers? Do y'all think it's unethical?
If you think that that person's not going to lose their job, if that's really what happened, I'm not buying that story. I just don't see how anybody could ever
She's denying it.
risk their job to do that. Thank you.
She's now denying that they won't get that inheritance. Show proof that you won't receive it. Show proof and reasoning. What reasoning could there be that you were set on getting over 100K, $120,000 inheritance, and suddenly you're not getting it? And nobody heard Brittany crying on YouTube that they're suddenly not getting this inheritance? I mean, that seems like more of a financial loss than a couple thousand off YouTube, don't you all think? Don't you think she would have did a stream crying? Y'all, I can't believe this. We were set to get $120,000 inheritance, and now they're not giving it to Craig. You absolutely would have brought that up. But you did receive it. You know you received it.
You, Boston. That's even worse. Then that means that my privacy as a user
Right there tells you everything you need to know. Boston supports Lana, aka Truth and Transparency. Tells us enough.
YouTube, as a Google.
Maybe she'll be her lawyer.
What would you even call me, you guys? My personal private.
You really want to know what we would call you? Is that like she asked, right? So can we say it? Well, I'll tell you. You know what I would call you? A fraudulent piece of shit that hides behind this fucking avatar that makes you look like you are a fucking young, naive adult. You try to speak like you're a young, naive adult while hiding behind Christianity and God, when truth be told, you are every one of the 7 deadly sins and more. That's what I would call you.
Privacy
A fraud.
has been entrenched, has been botched, has been that. Does that mean that every person that Google has an account with Google, are they going to have to worry about Google accessing their personal information?
What? You don't think Google it's Google AdSense? It's their company. You don't think they already have access to our personal information? How the fuck do you think they put money into your account each month? Lord. I want to hype you all up to know that this is
yes, my rights were violated.
Her rights were violated.
So no matter
her rights were violated. I'm sorry, were people calling your doctor's office? Your rights were violated. Your rights? Aren't you guys like really like extreme conservatives? You should know what your rights are.
I mean, I don't know how anybody can be all right with that.
This is a true crime channel, y'all.
Exactly, Starlight. Completely illegal. Can't wait. And not only that, can I just say, before I show y'all, completely illegal. Can't
completely illegal. Completely.
Wait. And not only that, can I just say, before I show y'all, can I just say, like, what happened to having a little bit of sympathy for somebody?
Has anybody saw this bitch give me an ounce of sympathy? Has she ever once, while sitting in a stream where my children are literally the topic, gave a fuck about my kids? Where was the sympathy for me when I was demonetized as a single mother? You all celebrated and boasted and laughed and called me a Where was the sympathy for Kylie Rodney's mother? A little bit of sympathy. Kylie Rodney's mother asked the internet to stop, and Brittany straight up said, I don't care what her mother says. I think she's involved, y'all. She gave the middle finger at the celebration of life. Sympathy. So you want some sympathy? This is as much sympathy as I have for you. Oh my goodness. Somebody please give her some sympathy, y'all. This sweet Christian woman just doesn't know. That's it. Done. No more sympathy.
I lost my monetization. I lost my monthly revenue for this month at Christmas. We have Christmas that's a week away.
First off, Christmas is December 25th of every motherfucking year. You already raised $600. How many of you would love $600 towards your kid's Christmas? My golly, I'd be so thankful I wouldn't have the audacity to ask for another penny. Rotten.
I lost all of that.
And you know, the other day, my son said to me, Mom, there's this new box at McDonald's. It's this really cool artist, and it has these, I don't know, chicken nugget characters. And you can get it in a Big Mac. And I've really been craving a Big Mac. I just seen the commercial. Can we please get McDonald's? You know what my answer was? No. Christmas is 9 days away, buddy. And that was that. As much as my son wanted that Big Mac, and as much as my son deserved that Big Mac, okay? Because he's a damn good kid. He's not breaking TVs. He's not screaming. He's not twerking. He's not doing any of the things. And he's certainly not fucking gay. And even if he was, I'd love him all the same, Brittany J. But when you're really a single parent and you're really pushing it, okay, and you've really got to worry about Christmas with bills, things like McDonald's are a luxury.
And you people, it's still not enough for you. You got to double down and try to destroy everything. You're trying to turn everybody that I care about against me.
Oh my God, did I email her people? Am I tagging creators that support you? You all are behind the scenes sending Queen Bee fucking videos, tagging Heels in the Air, tagging Nunya, tagging Jones in, tagging Queen Bee, tagging fucking that girl. Are you kidding me? What do we do, Brittany? Go on our own channels and expose your grift? Joking aside, I thought about paying her entire PayPal fundraiser. I know idea you two weren't friends and didn't realize she was married. I was raised by a single mom. Understand the challenges. Wow, Chowder, the fact that you would even consider that. You can consider sending it to me. Thank you so much for the super chat. I know you've always respected single mothers. Thank you so much, Will B. But we have to say no sometimes. Sucks. Kid's straight A student. Good fucking kid. But it's reality. McDonald's used to be a treat. People do complain though, sweetie pie, to be honest, so it is what it is. But poor her. Woe is me? We're trying to destroy you? Where are you at all the time, Brittany, when you're late to your streams? You're in the drama. You're knee deep in speaking shit about me, my personal life. Matter of fact, you know what Brittany said? First off, not only did she say I have no real life relationships, because you would fucking know that how. After her friend was encouraging everybody to contact the IRS on me. Let's not forget that. Right after another one had drool coming out of her mouth saying she's waiting for my daughter to turn 18. And her other friend at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, drunk like a skunk, screamed out that my daughter's fair game because she's 17. Brittany's in a chat telling somebody, at least they take care of her kids, unlike Granny. All right, Brittany, but you don't speak on kids. One of the first comments Jess and I had was bonded over $1 menu at McDonald's. Here's some for the real menu. Geez, Chad, you don't got to expose me like that. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Thank you. McDonald's is expensive now. It is. Even with the app that I encourage Brittany use, and she tells me she doesn't. Well, you go to McDonald's all the time. Why wouldn't you? Try and destroy you.
Lazarus, I'm going to, trust me.
Thank you so much, Guess Who. You know what? You guys trust me on this. The name on the screen behind this super sticker, thank you so much, Guess Who, does not believe a word Brittany is saying. And once she sees all of what has come forth, I don't even know if she'll back her on this, to be honest. I like to believe some of her claimed, lines remain. But you better believe that they know. They know she's lying. They know she's a grifter.
I'm not taking this lightly.
Oh, don't, sweetheart. Either are we.
No, I never shared that transcript with a soul, Naughty Audie. Never. The only reason that I even saved that transcript was so that I could use it to show the other.
Thank you so much, Mike S. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all of you. Oh, Crime John. Well, I've done shitty things before. I've said shitty things before. It's a really long story. I can unrelease some of my videos from the summertime. You could get a fuller. I can send you an email of the overall timing of everything. You can see it. These people really set out to destroy. I mean, when Brittany's saying people are set out to destroy her, no, these people set out to destroy me. And I'm not exaggerating. I couldn't even go live during the summer because of the mental place I was in, because of what they were doing to me. So when Brittany says by us showing her lies and responding to her trying to destroy her, if Brittany really believed that we were trying to destroy her, thank you so much for asking, Kaz. Can one of the mods drop it? She would shut up. I wasn't responding. I wanted more than anything for it to stop. And it still hasn't stopped. I could go a month without responding. I can go 2 months. As someone who does depend on YouTube as their income, to miss the summer because of what Brittany and her friends were doing to me, the fucking audacity to now turn around and say that she's a victim of anything. You're a victim of your own hate. Thank you so much, Will B. It is true. Divinely got it. It is true. Thank you so much, Sandy. Wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you. I begged them to stop, Salem. I said to Brittany the other day, you really want this to end, Brittany? Let's end it. She went on to do 2 streams, went on a panel, was in 3 anti-granny channels, commented on several CPs, and made one of her own.
But
she loves this.
That I was contacting. I wanted to have a backup to show the rep that I wasn't lying when I tell them, look, one of your representatives told me that I was going to get my pay. And I knew that it wasn't going to happen, but I wanted to go ahead and I did file my appeal.
So why didn't Brittany keep the other transcript that proved that the first transcript was wrong? The first and this lady on the screen was wrong, y'all. This lady on the screen, Celeste and Reggie, were both wrong. Brittany J was right. Thank you so much, Why Wonder. Why Wonder's another woman who's been here for a very long time. But yes, Brittany, I'm jealous of your support. As I'm being shown amazing support. Thank you so much, Nay. Thank you. Thank all of you, sincerely. So all these people are wrong. Brittany J was right. Brittany J and the mysterious transcript that doesn't exist were right.
Of murder and mayhem. My appeal's already filed. I'm just waiting to hear something back. My appeal is done. Okay. I'm just waiting.
That's weird because I heard back within hours of my appeal.
All right, here we go. Where do y'all get that I haven't filed my appeal?
You said it.
What was it? I filed my appeal like 3 or 4 days ago.
Okay, so you all want to know where they're getting that? The stream the night before this stream. The stream the night before this stream, she stated that she didn't do her appeal yet. Now she's telling y'all she did it about 3 or 4 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago. Ain't that amazing? She wants to know where they're all getting that from. From you yourself. Because when you lie, you get buried in your own lies, Brittany.
My appeal's filed. Anyway, let me show y'all. Let me show you the first one. Because I'm just going to keep fussing. Hold on a second. Bear with me.
So all you do is
walk on
fuss.
eggshells, man. This is crazy.
Oh, you walk on eggshells. Your friend is over there dissecting 2.5 years of worth of conversations. You all spy in on my members only. I see you, Candy Kisses. Now you're walking on eggshells.
All right. And I need to show y'all November's to show y'all because December's is the same. Hold on.
Let's see what she shows y'all.
Where's it at? Let me pull it all up.
Let's see what she shows. The fuck is that noise? How do you people listen to this? Between the word salad, the background noise, how do you listen to it, honestly? Listen, I'm no professional. You'll hear things in my background too, but gee golly.
All right.
Was she in the playroom?
Let me share my screen.
Is it even, And I've had people say this and do this to me. Because I was streamed from a basement, they tried to claim my kids were locked in closets. I lived in a basement. I streamed from a basement so my children wouldn't hear me. When I was talking, when I was being filthy like Brittany, when I had filthy comments like Brittany. You think it's healthy for them to hear all of this? Honest to God. And don't say I'm talking about your kids, Brittany. I'm talking about your parenting. Do they need to hear your filth? Do they need to hear graphic details about a child that disappeared?
I even hate doing a screen share.
Right. She was demonetized 3 days ago. She probably did her appeal the next day. And then within 24 hours, she got her answer. So Brittany should get her answer today. But Brittany went and deleted over, 14 million views?
There anymore. I feel so violated.
That feels violated. I've had 2 years of my personal conversations put out there, including about fucking hemorrhoids. You feel violated? Oh my God. She feels violated, y'all. Your friend, your mod, made up a rumor that my daughter is being gangbanged by college men in and out of hotel rooms, and you feel violated? Really? By a transcript? A transcript makes you feel violated? What a filth. What a filth she is. You are a filthy piece of shit.
You hear me? I feel so freaking violated right now.
We hear you. We hear you. Violated. Violated. As your friend's making comments about my vagina, you feel violated. But you know what I'm saying, Moon? The fucking audacity. The audacity. Violated. You have no idea what it's like to be violated. As your chat allowed a comment about my fucking father, you feel violated? Oh. You're sick,
I don't
Brittany.
trust anything at this point.
You shouldn't trust yourself because you're lying through your fucking teeth. Violated. She feels violated.
To go into this is my debit card information, my credit card information.
Who the fuck has their debit card and credit card attached to their email? Get wrecked.
My freaking bank account information, my doctor's office, my kids' doctor's offices. Like,
Brittany, for fuck's sake, it was a transcript with YouTube. Nobody has your email, bitch. It was access to a transcript. Is she okay? Can everybody write in the chat, please? Nobody has your email. Maybe if enough people sees it or says it, she'll understand it. Nobody has your email. Nobody has access to your email. It was access to a transcript. There's a difference. For fuck's sake.
Like, if they went into see, I don't even know. Is Google violating my privacy? Or is it somebody?
If you think Google's violating your privacy, then maybe you shouldn't be employed by them. Okay? Fucking nuts, bro. This is nuts.
That actually went into my
She
email.
still won't get it because it doesn't make her a victim.
Which one is it?
Figure it out.
Can you guys
True
see
Crime
this?
Channel. The same way you dug into a missing child. Why don't you dig into this the same way? Put your energy into it. I want y'all to see what she's showing as proof.
Can you guys see this? Do you see this? This right here is where Google took my money last month. This is proof right here. See?
That's proof. Let me check mine. Hold on. I want to see if mine says minus as well. I got to refresh. All right. Let me log back in. Because you can't trust anything she shows. I'll tell you all that. Yeah, guess what? Mine shows a negative too, Brittany. Mine shows a negative too, honey. but I still received the money. Mine shows the same thing. This was her backup channel, by the way. Not even her current channel. What do y'all think of? I mean, should I show you? Should I show you the whopping amount I made compared to Brittany on a secondary channel? Anybody else who's a paid creator in here, can you please go look at your payment and see if yours as well says negative when they pay you out? It says YouTube earnings. It tells you how much you earned. Okay. Then it says automatic payment and it shows a negative. And then it shows the end and balance. They all say negative because they took it out of AdSense and set it into your account. All of it says negative. I'm waiting for another creator. If another creator could please confirm this. Go look at yours and see if there's a negative to where they paid you out. I agree, educated opinion. Right, because it was paid out. It's no longer in the AdSense because they paid it out. That's why it says end and balance, and she hit it because she received the money. She's really trying hard to be slick here, you guys. Matter of fact, hold on. I wonder if I can take a screenshot. Wait, I can't on a computer. Because all I'd have to do is cover the amount, but you can still see the negative. Let me see if I can get into it through my phone. Hold on. I don't know if I have the password saved on here. She's lying. I'm telling you, she's lying. And if I try to get on through my phone, it will make me do a two-step verification. Welcome, Ashes. All right, let me see if I can log in through my phone, take a screenshot, and I'll show you all exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, cool. Hold on. I can get on. That proves nothing, Brittany. You know it. I'm here to burst all your bubbles, baby. Welcome, Summer. Thank you all. All right, I'm going to take this screenshot. I'm going to do exactly what Brittany did here. Just bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. Just 1 second. I'm going to show you exactly what Brittany's showing you. I'm just going to block it out. I got to do this carefully because I need y'all to see. Yep. All right. I don't know if these numbers mean anything, so I'm going to block them out as well. Oh, shit. I forgot to block out one thing. Hold on. I promise you guys want to wait for this because this is gonna just poof right out the water. So we now, 2 of her proof that she's not lying, we have now denounced, okay? 2. Man, they put that number all over. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready to see what a liar she is? Put some ones in the chat. Get ready. Wake up. Wake up. We're coming in with the proof. Everybody wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It's not the first of the month. We're sending this right on over. And we are going to debunk this right now. Let's get the ones rolling. Bring them in. All right, the chat's awake. Let's show it. Let's show it. Brittany J, you just lie your day away. How's that for a 5th grade education? Ready? Who sees the negative right there? Who sees the same fucking negative? Anybody say it? You got to do better than that, Brittany. And you say my true crime sucks. Seems you've been doing it a lot longer, but you're not as slick as you think you are. Oh, K&S, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Does everybody see that on the screen? Mike S says, yes, ma'am. Yep, we see it, right? Caroline, thank you so much. I'm positive it's negative, right? So again, what did Brittany's proof show? I'm so tired of coming out here with receipts while they show none. Everybody sees it. What was your proof, Brittany? So we have now debunked her too big proof. Her too big. Believe me, y'all, I'm not lying. We have now debunked 2 of them. You're going to have to do better, Brittany. They all say negative because it left AdSense and went to our accounts. Thank you, Zoomer Mom. I'm also not a true crime channel, but I appreciate that. She has built her identity as a true crime channel, and she's nothing but drama. All right. So we all say it. All right. Tell us again, Brittany.
For my second channel, negative 392.58 cents. Okay. It says November 17th, 2023. On the 17th, they came in, they took out the $392. It says monetization disabled through.
Right, because you won't be getting paid further, but you definitely got paid on that date. Y'all, YouTube took my money too. I didn't get paid from YouTube either. See, it says negative. It says negative. You all see that. So I didn't get paid either. Now, when was I demonetized? Let me check that date. All right, let's go to that date. See what it says for me. I think I was demonetized in August, right? Well, it wouldn't have mattered because I got it back. Do you guys know when Brittany? Yep, same thing. You are such a fucking liar. All right, y'all. Let me pull it up for September. And let me tell you all, when I couldn't go live without Brittany and her friends, literally just restreaming me and harassing me, fucked my income up too. Literally fucked it up. Made it non-existent. But y'all didn't have sympathy then, right? But everybody should have sympathy for Brittany. All right, let me cover it out. And I'm here to tell you all, I did receive this. Oh. Now, what Brittany's blocking out, I'll tell you right now, because for the point, thank you so much, spoiler alert, for YouTube did take a percentage because it says that my, let me unbrace it so I can see it again. Yeah. So I should have gotten paid more, but they did take part of it. And that's probably for the part that I was demonetized. I don't know. I've never seen it do this before. But that's why she covered the start imbalance and the end imbalance. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. You're not really slick, Brittany. Anyway, let's hear. I'll let her go on. It's been horrific, Tracy. If I didn't have people around me, it could have been really bad.
Through YouTube, and it shows you that happened on November the 17th last month. This was for my backup. And then right here you see November 21 automatic payment savings, and then it shows.
All right, so I'm going to show you all what Brittany's showing there. Because again, I had the same exact thing happen. I was also demonetized. So what would have been my full payment, I didn't receive. I received a lot less than that, but I did receive a payment. I'm actually looking at it right here. Let me do the math. They took about $400 from me. $400 that I didn't get back. My YouTube earnings were X amount, but my YouTube payout was way less. Wait, is this the wrong screen? Sorry, it is. Wait, yeah, it's the wrong one. Sorry, hold on. Wrong email. See, I was demonetized in September when I was doing the Nilo Cavalcante, which really sucked because I could have gotten much more algorithm, but I was demonetized. So my start imbalance was X amount. YouTube earnings was X amount. But where they monetized disabled YouTube, they only gave me, they took about $400, but they did give me money. And that's probably because they took, I don't know what they took. Hell, I should actually ask them what the fuck they took, to be honest. Nonetheless, you see that negatives there for every pay period. So Brittany, your proof is not proof. It is not proof at all. And I'm an actual single mom. And it actually fucking hurt. This is right before the kids went back to school. It was the end of our summer. It sucked. But it's life, Brittany. And it's nobody else's fault.
I don't even, oh my gosh. So look, that was my revenue for, that was what they paid me for last month. Okay. That was when I got paid last month. Okay. So here you see it. They gave me my revenue for my main channel minus the revenue for the backup. See, I did.
That's not true, Brittany. Your backup channel has an entirely different AdSense. You're a liar. I hope she exposed the fuck out of her, Michael. I hope everybody exposes Brittany on this. Please, Queen Bee, expose the bitch. You called her a grifter a while ago. I was naive. I wanted to believe her. I tried disputing that with you, but you are right. You were right then, and hopefully you're right now. So again, I'm showing you the same exact thing. I didn't have 2 monetized channels, Brittany, but on the 18th, they took money from me as well. What is her proof? Can anybody tell me what her proof is here? As you all saw in my other thing, doesn't show that. It just shows what they've taken, what they gave me on the 21st. Nonetheless, that's how it always has a negative when they pay you, right? Right here. November 21st went to my automatic savings. Your proof isn't proof. And your 2 channels don't have the same thing either. Because when I go into my AdSense over here, it literally asks me what AdSense account I want to click into. My granny's watching or my backup channel. They're on two separate screens, Brittany. You're trying to do a switch and bait. They have two separate, although they're under the same name. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Wow. That proves nothing. I just showed the same thing. It proves nothing. I mean, are you guys with me here that this proves nothing? Drop a 1 in the chat if this proves that she's proven nothing. I just can't believe this.
Did not get paid. Taken. Negative. Monetization disabled. YouTube. Okay, you guys see that? All right, let me come to you guys. Do y'all see that? Any questions before we go on? I tried to find out from YouTube if channels was struck and they wouldn't confirm, so I did not think someone risked their job to expose this, in my opinion. Listen, whether somebody risked their job or somebody actually went into my YouTube, oh my God,
nobody hacked your motherfucking email. If we did, don't you think we'd have more juice than a fucking transcript?
regardless if somebody risked their job or somebody accessed my email, either way it goes, I am so very fucking uncomfortable right now.
Oh my God, it's just so invasive. They received a transcript from YouTube, and I just feel like my whole life has been invaded as I invade other people's life. Here we go. Live after live of her talking about private parts, custody issues, laughing at anti-sentiment. Oh, sorry, I said that wrong. Comments. The foul things said about you and your friends on a daily basis. Her channel doesn't see it. Thank you. But this is so invasive to her, you all. She feels so violated. Shut up.
They're already in my shit, Tiffany. They're already in my shit. I don't know what else to do. But what I'm not going to do is walk around being labeled a scammer. That's something that I would never do. So here's the next one.
Who thinks Brittany J's a scammer? Write the word scammer in the chat, please. Because you are going to be called a scammer. Because you are a scammer. Exactly. I'm so done with it. And we debunked it today. I showed that all she was shown was AdSense. So she is able to continue to deny she does it. They need to see these clips. Her sitting on panels while they all bully GW. Her inserting herself in chats that aren't focused on GW to talk about GW. They're going to see all of it, Genevieve. They're going to see all of it. And if any of you see it in action, please feel free to take a screenshot and email it to me. I'm putting it all together, baby. I am done with her victimhood.
And I didn't let anybody in. I haven't let anybody in. All right, and yes, I don't know how. All right.
Doesn't she go later to change that and say 2 people had access to her account, her email? But you said it with such confidence here.
Let me show you the next one where they took. Now, I'm about to show you where they took my money out. For this month, okay? Bear with me. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Bear with me.
Why?
Y'all remember that.
Why would they take the money out for this month, Brittany, when you haven't even put in your appeal? It was already injected into your AdSense. You're just lying.
Please just keep a visual of what that last one looked like, okay?
Please keep a visual of my last one as well, too, okay? Because she's going to show us a different thing now.
Man. All right.
You're not fooling anybody, Brittany. Sorry. The huffing and puffing, I can do that too. And I can talk like this. And I can say I feel violated too. But I have. And you do. You continue to violate me every day.
All right. Here's my monetization pool for this month. Do you see that? December 18th, monetization disabled. Okay, if I was going to get a check.
This is for her backup channel, you guys. This is her backup channel she's showing you right now. This has nothing to do with your main channel, Brittany. Everybody knows your backup channel's not bringing in money. What are you showing here? Put a 1 in the chat if you all know this is her backup channel she's showing. That's all she's done is go through the same screenshots of her backup channel. We all know you were demonetized. You're not getting a penny. We know that for your backup channel. They responded immediately. You're not fooling anybody here. You know how we know? Because look at the photo at the top. It's your backup channel. You slick Rick bitch. Y'all see that, right? Because I can't zoom in, unfortunately, because I'm on the computer. But if you zoom in, look at what photo's up there. Her backup channel. Everybody knows you're not being paid on your backup channel. Everybody. But you proved my point that they have different AdSense logins. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Coming from a true crime channel, she couldn't do better than this. You forgot to crop out your backup channel avatar. Oh my goodness. You see it right there, right? You guys see that's her backup channel. It's right there. Right there, backup channel. But go on, Brittany. Tell us how this is your main channel, you fool. We're all
Here,
fools.
down here, that was the bottom. Remember, this is down here where it's cut off. That's what I just showed you. Okay.
Right. For your second channel. Thank you. So she's admitting here that this is her second channel. Got it. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Here we're going into December. It's December 18th. They pulled my monetization. Monetization disabled. My amount, starting balance, ending balance. So if I was going to get paid,
we know you're not getting paid by your second channel. You were demonetized. We know that. Show us your first channel. Show us the channel you're on. We won't advertise her channels here. I'm sorry, Texas Ranger. No, it's no challenge at all. I'll debunk it each time. She just admitted. She just admitted that this was her backup channel. She was just showing everybody because she was demonetized in November for that channel. She just admitted that the screenshot down here is the same that she just showed. And now she's showing everybody that, trying to claim that that means she won't be getting paid this month. She's a liar. It's your backup channel.
the 21st, the ending balance would say what my balance should be. So like if I was going to get paid my revenue, it would tell you my revenue right here. But my account in AdSense is 0. Do you see this? Now I just showed you for my backup channel that was demonetized. It's November 21st. It was November the 17th. This is December the 18th.
But the channel was demonetized. So, of course, it's still going to say demonetized because you never won the appeal. Were we all born yesterday?
Monetization disabled. I'm not getting paid a dime. A dime. Is that proof enough?
No. Is that proof enough, chat? Is that proof enough that she showed an AdSense account for a demonetized channel? What do you guys think? Is that significant proof for you? Sufficient, I should say. Yes, Candy Kisses. It was horrible. No, not proof, right? Not proof. Okay. Right, Joe Madre. Yeah. Yes, but she lied, Jonesing, because we have the transcript that she held with YouTube, as well as one that I held with YouTube that stated she would be getting paid. And she even thanked them. Right here, they say up top of this screenshot. Yes, you'll be getting paid between the 21st and 26th. Now she's showing us her backup channel that was demonetized. Right, she just abandoned it. And trying to say that that's proof that she's not getting money on her main channel. It's not proof. She tried to do a switch and bait. Gross. She's gross for this. And she should have left my name out of it during her demonetization period.
I just took you guys into my AdSense.
Why do you all think that she had to do 3 streams on this? Confidence is silent, baby. When they were all saying I stole content, I didn't do stream after stream promising I didn't steal content. I mentioned it once and I moved on. Think what you will.
Account. Okay. I just took you into my AdSense account. I don't know what
One
else you want me
AdSense.
to do.
Take us into your main AdSense account, Brittany. Take us into that one. You want us to believe you and your trickery over the employees of YouTube?
But that's straight from my AdSense account. And for those of you that, because I know some of you guys aren't creators, AdSense.
I'm going to show you all right now because she's trying to be slick. Hold on. Let me go back to AdSense, to the login part of it. So check. I just took myself off screen. Let me show you guys something. If I go over here and I go to AdSense, right? Let me make sure that's not going to show you guys anything. Hold on. Okay, it won't. So if I go over here and I type in AdSense and I click for sign in, it's going to ask me what YouTube channel I want to sign in with. Do you see that? It has my main channel and it has my backup. Which AdSense do I want to sign into? What do you guys think? You think she has 2 separate logins for her 2 separate monetized channels? Of course you do. Is that proof enough that each channel has their own login to AdSense? You think you're slick, Brittany. You're not slick. You can try one of your other accounts below to sign in to your Google account, associate with an AdSense account. Each Google account has a second, and I'm sure there's other creators who are monetized on more than one channels that can confirm this. They have their own accounts. It's not together on what account.
AdSense is where they pay you. They pay you from that. So,
I'll leave Brittany alone when they all leave me alone. I'll leave Brittany alone when Brittany leaves me alone. Look at her duper's delight laughing. Listen to that. All of a sudden she's laughing because she pulled the wool over her audience eyes.
So, I cannot believe that this is happening.
Look, it worked for her, right? It worked. So now she's all giddy. Now she's all giddy because she thinks it worked. Look at her. All of a sudden, it's funny. All of a sudden, it's not violating. She's not talking like this, y'all. Oh. All of a sudden, there's laughter to her voice. That's amazing. You know what else is amazing? That I already proved that what she was showing was AdSense. Because it said she didn't make enough that month out of the $100 threshold. You proved nothing. Nothing. This entire stream, you proved absolutely nothing but that you're a liar.
So, I mean, anybody have any questions? I would not lie to you guys.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Now she's laughing all of a sudden, y'all. Now it's all silly and it's funny. And all of a sudden she's not talking in this somber voice about how hard this is, right? Listen to the difference here.
My amount, starting balance, ending balance. So if I was going to get paid.
Now listen to her.
Please tell me y'all believe me. Robbie says he's seen enough to believe. I just showed where they completely took my money. Y'all, because she's trying to ruin my side. Actually, is putting Granny at risk. We believe you. You do not have to prove. I cannot believe that this is happening.
Listen to the duper's delight.
I mean, anybody have any questions? I would not lie to you guys.
We're not allowed to have questions. She blocked everybody. She blocked, right, when that's your signature, I'm telling the truth. Good Lord.
Jesus Christ.
She always does. Now it's going to go into GW's this, GW's that. GW once again proved you're a liar, Brittany. Again, what Brittany initially showed everybody was this little gem over here that says you didn't meet the threshold. Guess what? Either did I. Either did I. You showed nothing of substance. You showed that you're a liar. You showed that you take people as fools. You showed one account, which is already demonetized. So, of course, it's going to say demonetized with zero income. Of course it is. But she's just such a sweet Christian lady. She doesn't sound like a God-fearing woman. She really thinks she pulled one over. And if you did, why did you have to do 3 more streams on it? Because you're lying. What do you think, guys? Was this significant? Was this sufficient? Not significant. Was this sufficient enough? Did we go ahead and debunk you once again, Brittany? We don't need to read the rest of the bullshit, hear the rest of the bullshit, hear the gaslighting, and thank Lord you all believe me because I'm not lying, y'all. They're trying to ruin my life. No. You wanted to jump on an anti-granny train. You have spent the past 6-7 months doing nothing but disparaging my name and participating in the most horrific things against me. And now you've been exposed as the fraud and the liar you are. And while your chat may not want to believe it, Brittany, while your chat may want to still pat your ass and tell you you're not a liar, those who aren't blinded by your fake Christianity and your sweet Southern talk, those who see you on the drama channels running your mouth all day and night, those who realize what a piece of shit liar you are, saw the truth today. And I'm sure some who didn't. Some who actually believed you. I'm sure their eyes have been opened as well. Because, well, we just debunked every bit of what you called was proof. We just debunked. Why I never give strangers my money on YouTube. You never know who you're truly supporting. Facts. I mean, you know. It's people like Brittany. And it's people like Brittany that ruin it for others. Right, we received a fucking email. But you know who went real life on who? Brittany, when she allowed remarks and doxing of my father in her chat. That's who went real life. And I am hoping more people are going to call it out, Mama. I am hoping more people are going to call this out. Well, here's the thing. Even if they don't want to, Chica, they will eventually. And you can believe even people who may be trying to back Brittany up on this today, they will in the future use this against her. Mark my words. Let me check my email. Mark my words. They will use this against her in the future. Hope they expose it. Hope everybody exposed the little game she just tried to play. Absolutely blows my mind. You are not slick. So we're supposed to believe that 2 employees from YouTube are lying. Brittany's being honest. She won't show us. She won't show us the second transcript where they tell her that Reggie's a liar. Nope, we won't see that. We're supposed to take her at face value. Even though we just proved every single thing she claims. Right down to the negative being by the payout. Right down to the negative being by the payout. Right? We all have that negative, sweetheart. because it left AdSense. It came to us. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate that. Buy that kid his Happy Meal and yourself a McRib. Well, I do appreciate that. I heard he was pretty gross and threatening towards me. I heard he was. What a man. What a man. What a mighty fine man. Sorry, I had to. Her husband's in the background screaming, Pussy! Yeah, sounds like somebody who's worried about hardships. By the way, where's that inheritance? You ask an innocent question or bring up the stuff she has done, and she said about GW and get blocked and called a simp. Who believes that when her husband blurted out they're getting $120,000 inheritance, that something magically happened that now they're not getting it? Who believes that? Has anybody ever been left an inheritance and then told you can't have it? Because I've never had the luxury of that, so I don't know. But has anybody here experienced that? YouTube told her she'll be paid. I believe YouTube. YouTube told her she'll be paid, and YouTube told me she'll be paid. I mean, she's still getting McDonald's. Husband doesn't sound upset in the background. Doesn't sound like a worried man worried about the holiday or bills. I'm sure she grifted it almost $1,000 off of this whole fucking lie right there. We all get a negative there. All of us. I think we have proven our case here today. And I'll do the same thing in the court of law because you don't have legal standing. You have no legal standing. Right. She had to keep up the facade that she's still poor for her grift here. Yep. Wonder if she gave 10% her begathon money to her church. I doubt it. She's like beggars on streets that drive away in a Benz. Right. Honestly. No bills. Two monetized YouTube channels as well as a Patreon. All the Cash App, PayPal's, Venmos, all in the name of, deceased people. And yet they weren't prepared for Christmas as a couple. I don't think they have bills to pay, Cammie. They live with in-laws. One unfortunately passed away. I don't believe they have bills. Somebody came in my comment section saying the age of a child. Like, that's not the age of the child. The child's same as mine. Just said I really cared for her and she didn't give a damn about me. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but you're not alone in that. She has done it to many, Chica, many. Her email wasn't hacked. Either I didn't graduate the 5th grade or I'm a professional hacker. She doesn't go to church. Between what? Running her mouth on panels, running her fingers in chats, or running her mouth on the phone? When would she go to church? Blessed be, and that will be her demise. Because she will never, ever do anything with it other than grift it. And she will never live it down, just like the stuff she follows in. She does have a lot of good people over there that don't realize they're being wronged. I agree. That is, John, and stop watching. Stop hate watching. Stop viewing it. Stop altogether. If you do, go incognito. Right. Now all of a sudden it's, I have 3 children. Yep. Her email wasn't hacked. We received transcripts. That's it. Cammie style, she said that herself. When that whole video came out of her child, she said there that they each have their own PlayStation, their own TVs, their own iPhones. They have everything. My son's currently using a phone I had 5 years ago that Metro offered me to keep as a line for $5 a month with like the lowest data ever. Wouldn't it be nice if I want an iPhone? Right, where's it at now, Pink Dot? Right, Aaron, but she told others that the child was 15. Or she's on the phone while driving. Yep. And getting pulled over for not being buckled. Yep. Oh, she can beg all she wants. I rest my case here. I think we've proven more than enough. Because there was a late, yeah, Sassy's nasty as fuck, Mama Daz. Sassy's a grifter too. Sassy is absolutely a grifter as well. Sassy lied about being affected in the tornado and was dry bagging just like her, the lap she sits on. Exactly, Joe Madre. Just like the lap she sits on. Sassy's over there making comments about another woman's vagina. How embarrassing do you have to be at our ages to talk about other women's vaginas? Transcript was emailed to Granny for those in the back. It was sent to her and others. The origin will come out eventually, I'm sure. My money is that she shared it. Right, she starts with her email was hacked, then it goes to her bank, her medical, and everything. It was a transcript with YouTube. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Because she still received half the pay, Laura Lou. She received it for the period of the month that she wasn't demonetized. She got, basically, you get half the income. And then as far as the rest of it, she proceeded to continue to show her second channel's AdSense as if that meant anything. We already knew that was demonetized for the entire month. You're not going to get anything. We know that. It shows your avatar at the top. I showed you all that if you have two channels, you have separate logins. Log into the other, you liar. Own phone and iPad. Smashing TVs. Isn't that nice? What a luxury. Oh, McDonald's is a luxury. So anyway, I do appreciate all of you, even you Bush watchers that don't come out to say hi. I even appreciate you hate watchers. I hope you learned a lot here today. I responded to it, Connie. I did get it. You're very right. Oh, I get it, Mama Daz. I do feel like this was a mic drop. Thank you. This is why people used to beg me to go up on Brittany's panel because it was so boring. They need a little excitement. Because you, Brittany, you are as dry as a Sahara desert. You have zero personality. Your background noise is obnoxious. Your whining is obnoxious. Your dry begging is good golly. Get a fucking grip. I'd be embarrassed. Whatever happened to like the men being, providers and I sitting there as I just couldn't even fathom. The whole dynamic is weird. It's weird. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about what I'm saying. After everything Brittany J has said about me from June to now, believe me, this is nothing compared to what she has said and participated in against me. I just don't I don't know how anybody follows any of her streams. And if it wasn't for those on panel that were doing all the work and discussion and because Brady's always, well, y'all, I don't know, y'all. Let's play somebody else's video. Cancel your membership to my channel. Nobody's talking about your kids. Hey, KDB. Brittany said she was going to make you feel fucking stupid. Do you feel stupid, KDB, or you feel validated? Her duper's delight really got to me the most. All of a sudden, hey, Kelly, all of a sudden she's all giddy because you fooled them, because you lied to them. That's what got to you? That made you all giddy all of a sudden? You no longer felt violated, invaded. Duper's Delight. That's what that's called, folks. Duper's Delight. That's why, because without speaking on me, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't get numbers. She doesn't get views. She needed it. That's true, Heather Brett. Thank you. Definitely not feeling stupid, Katie B, as you shouldn't. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys again so much for the super chats, cash apps. Thank you. No, she never showed the second transcript. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Again, we're to believe that Reggie and Celeste here were lying, but some random person that Brittany spoke to but didn't get the transcript of was telling the truth. Right? We're supposed to believe that? Come on. Get a grip. I'll offer this once again and once again only, Brittany, and then I am going full blown. Yep, that's right. Full blown on you. Oh, they eat steak a lot from what I'm being told. If you want to be left alone, Brittany J, listen to me. Listen to me with wide ears, okay? I'm going to say this for the final time, and then I'm done taking it easy. If you want me to leave you alone, Brittany J, leave me alone. It's that simple. You don't want me to mention your name? Don't mention mine. I want you all to remember, this was 3 streams Brittany did prior to my 1. 3. 1. She's all over in every chat she can find bringing up my name. Or like your buddy on panel said last night, but I'm pretty sure he said, fuck out, find around. He said it backwards or some shit. All worked up. Pretty weird. Just like your friend said, lashback. You're going to get the lashback. Fuck around and find out. Your friend on your panel, you really attract really good men. On your panel threatening me. Says a lot more about you. A lot more about you. All right, guys, hit the thumbs up. I shall see you back. And thank you again. Thank you, John. I'm going to surprise the kid with a Big Mac. And I will even put up a picture because I'm not lying, y'all. I promise. I swear to God. I would never lie to you, good people. Did you notice that the people that were buying our shit were suddenly good people? Like, you're all good people. I would never lie to you, good people, as I lie to you, good people, even about basic shit, like an email being hacked over a transcript. Okay. Now, Kaz, enjoy your trolling, but Granny did not send you. Matter of fact, I would even encourage that you don't. It is not on my behalf. Make that very fucking loud and clear. I don't control other adults on the internet. Not one of them. No control of them. The cake didn't, but the butterflies did. That was amazing, Jill. That was amazing. Thank you. Did you have a great birthday? I hope every creator goes live with this, every single one, to give a good example. Well, I'll tell you what, John, she really enjoys tag teaming on me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creators that go at me every single day, and Brittany J's at every single one of them. Even to the point where she's late to her own panels. So I enjoy a good tag team. I'm down. I'd actually appreciate it, to be honest. I'd love to tag you in. I'm tired of doing all this on my own. It's a lot for one person, honest to God. I'm not even kidding when I say that. I am exhausted. I am done being their punching bag. And I'm done being Brittany J's scapegoat. Let's tag in and show Brittany J what it's really like. Right. They weren't even talking about me. Brittany went in bringing me up. You're obsessed, Brittany. You're bizarre, bitch. God, I got to log off before I say some shit, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please hit the thumbs up and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And I want to remind all of you, you're not dumb. You're not fucktards. You're not idiots. You're none of those things.